Welcome back to our Better Angels. This is case number 3, part 4, the law. We skipped last week, Halloween, all that stuff. But to kind of catch up where we left off, a large number of the group here went to stay at the O'Connell house. Um, and um, they uh, kind of wandered about the house. It became a bit of a searching marathon. What is happening with my screen? Sorry, bear with me here for a second. Okay, I think I fixed it. Um, they stayed at the O'Connell house. They saw some things there that kind of piqued their interest during the duration, and then Lynn Parker attacked, but also the Pinkertons visited, and there was a decent conversation between Tracy and her father, coming to understand a bit about his current domestic and um, social engagements, um, particularly with people who also kind of enter into the house. They then, after that altercation and the series of events thereafter, traveled to Russell's house in the middle of the night, um, and arrived there. I believe it was a bit of a hovel, memory serves. And the group started talking about what they had experienced. I believe the last thing that was mentioned in there was that Russell saw a creature with the face of a guy whose face is currently being revealed to him by Ian Handler opening up a book, um, writings of one Arthur Haynes. Go ahead, leave you there.
So yeah, that was the creature. I shot it like twice, and it didn't look like it affected it at all. So I booked it out of there.
Wait, you mean the guy who wrote this journal?
Yeah, yeah, that was the
Oh,
face. I mean, definitely didn't look like that. I mean, it looked like that, but not in like a shape we would imagine. It looked kind of like a bobblehead.
weird.
Yeah, very much.
So like I know from the journal in the past that like these alternate Arthurs were out there causing trouble. Um, I thought they were all gone. Maybe, maybe, maybe not.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that, but that was there. It looked like somebody was trying to dig up or dig out that other door that caved in whenever I tried to open it. Because there was a body there.
Um, this is sounds kind of bad. Um,
You remember whose body it was?
Uh, no, because I only got to look at the feet before the creature showed up.
No, he mentioned it. I think it was the
Well, yeah.
woman that you ran into in the woods, right?
Well, pause. I agree. It probably was stated, but I think it's more interesting if Russell, sorry, Brent's
Okay.
misrecollection is also Russell's misrecollection. But you're not wrong.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
so there are portals, maybe, that are active.
Or tolls? Multiple?
Portals, yeah, maybe, right? Um,
How can you tell if something's this portal thing you're talking about?
well, in the case of the one you just saw, it's because it's of a dead man.
I mean, like, portals would imply they're coming from somewhere.
Right. I
So
think that
how do you tell where they're coming from so we can, block that shit off?
that's a great question. I think that Arthur ultimately started all this trouble when he played around with the Revel mirrors that somehow were portals, or somehow portals, yeah, and let out like these other like doppelgangers or
Homunculi
alternate
kind of thing.
versions. It's really kind of screwed up. Um,
Pause for a second. Brent, you went into um, Joel's old house with Ian, correct?
Yes.
I would like for you to go ahead and roll me, because there may be something you don't recall. Do you recall what I'm alluding to at all?
I know
Was
what
it
you're
whenever he
alluding
covered
to.
the mirror with his handkerchief?
Yep. Sorry. Go ahead. I was going to give you an opportunity to remember that just in case you didn't recall it.
that's
But you
naughty
recall it.
handkerchief. Yeah,
So,
Yeah. So is that why you covered that mirror in
that
Joel's
is
place?
why. That is totally why.
So is it all mirrors, or was that mirror special looking?
I mean, wasn't that a Revel's mirror?
I have no
That's
idea
what
on that one.
that's what I thought. And above the table, John, I can't remember if you told me that I knew that about the mirror after looking at it.
so based on the woodwork and the signature stainless steel reflective surface instead of glass, you're pretty sure that that was indeed a Rebel's mirror.
Then I would explain that to Russell.
And while that's being explained, Joel, you would be listening to them talking about the mirror in your house, as if it's some sort of portal to some unknown. And I'll leave it there.
Yeah, I'd step in and say, "Well, I lived with that mirror for quite a long time, and it didn't really do anything. It was in my front room. I mean, we saw it every day,
And you looked into it?
all the time. How do you think? You think my mom didn't check herself before we left the house?
Of course. Um,
And in the back of his mind, he's like, his mom did get forcibly hung by something, so maybe staring into what could have been an evil mirror every day might not have been the best thing, but he will keep that to himself.
and I think also, like, instead of these doppelgangers like crawling out of the mirror, I think that sometimes they would like try to possess someone looking into it from our side.
So what if you put two mirrors against each other? Would it possess itself?
I mean, these are the questions that Arthur himself asked and tried, and it turned out that these are really bad thought experiments when you don't really understand what's going to happen.
Okay. Just had to ask.
I love
Yeah.
dissing my own character, by the way. It's so great.
Oh, don't worry. It's another opportunity where in my brain I'm like, oh yeah. It's like I
I
get to
just remember
redo
all that
shadow switch.
all that effort I put into that character for him to die so
I
quickly.
know.
Look, Otmar is a goddamn legend, okay? A legend. Beautifully played. Sorry. Go
Didn't
ahead.
work though.
Yeah. So anywho,
I mean, my house was a hotbed towards the end. I mean, I don't. There was some stuff that went wrong and stuff that people didn't believe me because I was a kid, but I still firmly believe happened in that house. Um, I just it's hard for me to say or even think that that mirror was a problem. It just was always there. It was a real nice mirror.
Sure. And while like you might not have seen anything walk out of that mirror, it's possible that it's just its presence there might have uh, connected it to something else that manifested in the strange stuff that you saw.
Also, like serial killers are often considered really nice guys until you realize they're not. Just like this mirror.
It's a serial mirror.
Mhm.
Okay.
That math
I
adds
don't
up to
think-
me.
I don't think you know how great of an explanation you just gave for something that is like hidden information. That was genuinely great. um, yeah, I mean, we could go check it out. We could go look at it. We could go destroy it if you think that's something that needs to happen. It's not like anyone's using it anymore.
But if you destroy it, like, does it become like a bunch of mini mirrors, or does it break?
So I was thinking of a lot of fire. I wasn't really thinking of.
That works too. If we melt it down, that probably would fix it.
Yeah, it could.
That's fair. But
So-
do we want to do that tomorrow? Because it is pretty late, and
It is
I would
late.
like to get back to bed.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. It's rough out, but we needed to talk this out pretty immediately.
Sure, you don't want to drive out in the middle of the night? Park, go a little ways away from a haunted hill in the middle of a pretty dense northeastern
Maybe we'll find more
forest.
guns and drugs.
Maybe. Hey, Tracy, do you want to check on your dad? He seemed like he was a bit off after all this stuff.
No, he's fine.
Okay. Okay. I think I saw him. We saw him taking like a liquor bottle upstairs with him.
Yeah, he does that when he's sad.
Okay.
He's probably sad a lot.
He's in politics.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, he's a politician.
You're either really
Gracious
sad about
drugs,
it, or
just-
you broke it and
Really
you're a
rich.
sociopath. It's like,
Yeah.
those are your two options.
I don't know about y'all, but I think we should go back, try to sleep. I don't know how well we're going to, and address this in the light.
Fine.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
Yeah. I can't drive, so
I
back
know,
in the car.
I would start heading towards the Chevy.
I will meet you guys at the place we parked last time. Then
Okay. You want to set a time, or do you just want to show up when it's bright?
I mean, what time is it right now, John?
It's like, I think midnight, I said.
Midnight.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably be there. I'll get up here about 6 or 7 and be there about 8.
Okay. We can be there at 8. And then I would head to the vehicle.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Heck yeah.
To answer your question, absolutely yes. If you want to like drop that into a container, absolutely.
Yep. So what I'd want to do is on the way, driving back,
Well,
he's just gonna pull out.
But if you've got the stationery with you, I was going to say you could steal some from Tracy's office or Tracy's dad's office. But if you've already got like things to send it off, that's fine.
I've got some
No,
like,
he's got
really
like
flowery
he's-
stationery in my room.
He's got like 5 envelopes that, that he's
sure.
ready to just
I
send shit out
Yeah, I assumed it was going to be the
in
case.
his bag.
That's a fair answer. So yeah, you like bag it up, ask them to swing by, that mailbox there.
Post office box.
Yeah, and just
And
dump
throw it in.
Yeah, sure. I'll be a taxi driver tonight.
Get back to
This is important. And he does like the Charlie point to the
You have so
mailbox.
many skills, Joel. It's so cool.
Yeah.
you get back to the O'Connell
You want
house.
some Cool Ranch Doritos?
Yes.
Just
The answer is
munching
yeah,
them
of course.
backseat.
Like, Joel is poor. Like, yeah, cool ranch Doritos. That sounds amazing.
Brand new Cool Ranch Doritos.
Brand new.
God damn, they are 1986. Like, there's no way
Yeah.
they're that old.
Yeah, it's like 1 year before the story.
Those were my fucking favorite until they released the oh god, what's the chili one called? Sweet chili.
I think it's just sweet chili, right?
Yeah.
It's sweet chili.
That was much later.
That was a lot later.
Mush
I like
chili.
it's like pepper jack or whatever. It came in a black bag. They don't make it anymore.
Yeah, a lot of the
like,
cool
it's
stuff
black
came in
pepper.
that black bag. Because I think Sweet Chili Heat started on that as well. Anyway, I want chips, but I don't get them
Same.
because my wife put them downstairs. Um, so you get back to the O'Connell Manor and head to bed.
I would ask Tracy if she felt comfortable sleeping inside still, or if she would want us to sleep inside too, just in case, like on the couches.
Since your dad
I
already.
mean, I'm gonna
Blouse.
sleep on the couch because my bed got stabbed, and there's a bunch of broken lamp on it too. So yeah,
Okay. I was like, because I feel zero care to go out there and pull out cushions to sleep on a floor or something, like, for a couple hours to make sure no one else breaks in to stab Tracy again.
I mean,
Yeah, maybe they
do
take
what you
one of the
want.
bedrooms. Yeah.
If
Just like I'm gonna lock the doors this time and the windows.
if you go to bed and the sleeping arrangements are you're on the couch, Tracy, and everybody else is out in the pool house. In the morning, you're awakened by what sounds like an argument, and you can hear your housekeeper basically saying, now after some like brief muddled sounds of your father and her raising their voice, your kind of grogginess settles and you can hear her say, "Is she alright? I mean, did you already call the cops?" And he would say, "Yes, it's already been settled. Just please make sure that her room is back to state. Whatever monies you need, here's the credit card. Just please set it to rights." Of course, of course. And she'll kind of walk past and kind of look at you. Would she see you looking at her, or would you try to hide that from her?
I'd look her dead in the eye.
Yeah, and there's like a weird kind of like look on her face, which is kind of like it's one you've probably seen from her a lot. It's almost like an embarrassment or like a shock that you were present or paying attention. Probably something you've seen her face wise feature before.
Unless you know, PG-13 rated scenarios.
For sure. Again, it seems like she, above the table, it seems like she genuinely cares about you, but like hides that in your presence.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this particularly because that's weird.
What?
Her caring about me.
Oh, right. Right, because again, like
That's
you're a smart girl. You kind of get that she's definitely caught feelings for your dad, and
now she's trying to be my mom, and I don't know how I feel about that.
she
That's
has been
not-
for a long time, though, right? Like it's probably
Yeah.
something that on first onset it was like fine, but then like as you kind of grew up, you realize that again above the table you probably don't care, but she cares about you. But like to you, it just comes off as like overbearing, and also that's not your job.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
But your father would look to you and probably wouldn't notice you're awake, and you would hear him heading out into the garage after grabbing his coffee and one of those cool little like heater mugs.
This giant stainless steel things. Or...
Yeah. It's not like it's not a thermos, but it's like one of those ones you could sip out of the top.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
And he heads off to work.
Gets in his DeLorean and goes.
He's not driving a DeLorean.
Come
No,
on.
he probably has like a Malibu or something.
Damn.
He actually probably has. I mean, in all honesty, he probably has like a Cadillac.
Some sort of Chrysler.
Cadillac.
Oh, close.
Cadillac.
Yeah. He's probably got like a few years old DeVille.
Coupe.
Yeah, Coupe DeVille.
And you could have given him a cool vehicle. No,
Huh?
I'm kidding. I said you could have given him a cool vehicle.
Like a Buick
just gave-
Regal.
So he's like
gave
Top
him the-
900S.
You gave him the devil's vehicle. I don't know if that's foreshadowing.
maybe. But he is, he is a politician who's kind of like older, so like he's definitely trying to put forward a I have means kind of vibe for all the young people who work for him.
Hell yeah.
So, what would you do next? It's the early morning.
I get up and get my yogurt and granola.
I would get up, ask what's available for breakfast, and make sure everyone's up and moving.
She'll just open a cabinet that's filled with like 6 different breakfast cereals and granola. Have at it. Do you need some like Captain Crunch, or are you more of like a grape nuts kind of guy? I don't know.
I'll take Captain Crunch.
I will eat whatever you put in front of me.
Ian pours a bowl of Captain Crunch and then looks in the fridge and pulls out some Mountain Dew and uses that instead of milk. Let's go.
That's
I would
actually
look at you.
I gotta put Ian in jail for that one.
Yeah, I look at you differently
Like-
from then on. Like my whole perception has changed.
that is an iron stomach right there.
Whatever friendship we were creating is gone.
It's
gone.
over
I
now.
won't talk to you for the rest of this campaign.
And then Ian sees these looks and he looks up. He's what? His mouth is full. He's like, what?
How much sugar do you need to start your day?
Judge me.
Too late. But
So, no matter what
That's what
horrors
I
I
I
think we're
throw,
all definitely judging you right now.
no matter what horrors I throw at you, nothing's gonna be worse than that. We peaked at episode 4. All I'm gonna be able to do is to make references to it. You stare off into the void of space, and it's like a big bowl of cereal with Mountain Dew in it. Okay, sorry.
He has a nightmare where the cereal actually has milk in it instead of Mountain Dew. It'd be great.
Okay.
it just sounds so much like a little kid in like their rich friend's house for the first time. It's like, I can do whatever I want. I'm putting Mountain Dew in the cereal.
Hell yeah. Honestly, I probably would have done it.
Yeah.
At like what, 25 or 25?
Oh,
Yeah, it's
While you're at
24,
it, try
24.
the maple milk. Just put some maple syrup in the milk and stir it up and then drink it.
No?
I mean, I will offer that there's 2 bathrooms upstairs. I think 2. And then there's the one downstairs.
Yeah.
So if y'all need bathrooms to do like cleaning and stuff, because like I really don't think y'all need to be in the same space in the same. Yeah, go clean yourselves, and then we can leave. There's towels.
I'd go quickly take a quick shower so we could get on the road.
Bathroom for everyone.
Russell,
Yeah, Ian would also do that, and then he'd go outside and smoke a cold cigarette.
Russell, you go about the morning routine on your own. So basically, as they're kind of doing their prep and getting ready, kind of shows a couple of their sequences and cuts to you. And you got your keys, you got your tool belt, you got your gear, you're ready to walk out the door, and your brain is like kind of this momentary like early autumn fog that's already present outside. You pop out that door, and there's just a momentary flash of that face and that creature right in front of your car. But then it's not there. It's like you're not sure if it was really there at all.
Yeah. Russell's gonna take a big drink of his coffee.
Yep, which is
He
also in
definitely
a
made
cool
the coffee.
stainless steel
Yep.
cup. Yes.
He's also got like a a half-eaten triple bacon, egg, and cheese on his hand that he made.
Oh yeah.
So he's like, I hope this shit's over today. Holy.
And you're going to drive to the O'Connell house?
No. I'm gonna meet him at the where we
Where we
parked at
parked
last time.
Got it, got it.
So we'll
Robert's
head to
just
the
got various
farm
fruit
store.
in his pockets
Cool.
from the fruit bowl.
Yeah,
I
you
was
just
about to say
start
from the super common fruit bowl.
the fruit bowl that is absolutely in everybody's house. Everyone who's currently watching this, everyone who's currently
Which
playing
is
in this
now
game,
empty.
except for me, has a fruit bowl.
Which is now empty because Robert.
There's like 3 bananas and 6 apples somewhere on Robert's person.
Yeah. Or like an orange or
There's
two,
also
maybe a
an
grapefruit,
orange. Yeah, grapefruit. I don't know. Yeah, it seems more like a grapefruit family.
a
Yeah,
pear.
we would definitely be a grapefruit family. Yeah.
Pretty and blonde on the outside, tart and horrible. The family drama.
Okay, I try to round everyone up to get them into the vehicle to get going.
Yep, you head on over. You'll all end up at the same spot, parked in that same spot, just not too far
I'm
away
bringing a
from the old
blanket
house.
with me. I'm still half asleep.
Yeah, you probably would have grabbed on heavier clothing too, because again, it is
Yeah.
fall and
And
it's early
like,
morning.
just for good measure, I packed another set of clothes so that if there's another naked girl in the woods, maybe she doesn't have to be naked.
Right.
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was just a one-trick pony for me on that one.
Yeah,
Next
well,
time it's
Tracy
gonna be a
doesn't know
naked
that.
Dude. So we
Well,
can
then they
wrestle it
can
without
still wear
fear.
my clothes.
Yeah, it's naked dude time.
I mean, they can still wear my clothes.
We gotta appeal to all audiences.
Right. That's right. So,
Okay, well, wait for Russell if he hasn't showed up yet.
I assume he would probably have been there prior to you. I just think that he's probably more punctual.
Thank you.
Less Mountain Dew, Captain Crunch, and
That's happiness.
fruit stealing.
Got my own fruit bowl. Thank you.
Sweet. Yeah, but you arrived at the scene.
You
Heading
guys
back
are ready,
up to the hill.
Oh, let's go.
Check out this mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the old house. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, we're going straight for death. That's what we're marching for.
Oh, I think I moved Russell's
What
house.
I'm hearing is everybody should look in
It's a mobile home.
the mirror while Russell stands behind us. Right?
That's a good idea.
That's what I heard.
With
Ian
his
takes out
mirror
his
shades.
takes out a compass. He's trying to detect if there are any EMF fluctuations, electromagnetic field fluctuations. That is a thing that investigators like him would do.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I think that what we're going to do for it on the mechanical side is you are going to roll me what's the computer use, I guess?
Computer use. It's a compass.
Yeah, but you're trying to detect, again, I don't know what it would be.
Intelligence.
Yeah, just intelligence. That's fine.
Or some kind of natural world thing, or
No, intelligence is fine. It doesn't have to be a skill check. Yeah, so I mean, according to what your kind of training tells you, there's definitely some sort of residual.
So he sees the compass spinning round and round,
Yeah.
indicating some sort of fluctuation in the field, and he would say, "Yeah, there's something strange happening here."
I mean, yeah, the whole lightning tree thing happened here too. So that's pretty obvious.
So far, we've seen a guy against a tree like a ketchup packet, 2 naked people. I seen the creature in the basement. I'd say we've probably been past the something's happening here.
We also saw a
Definitely
creature in the
in
basement.
zone.
This is part of the scientific method, folks. I don't know if you understood that. And he's writing in his journal.
Which part of the scientific method is it?
The part where you're documenting phenomena as you can.
I don't remember documentation being part of it, but I think you mean observation, right?
Sure.
I'm
gonna-
a college
I'm-
student
so I'm
getting
gonna-
grilled.
So rather than Tracy grilling Ian in character, I'd appreciate it if you would just tell me above the table that I'm saying it wrong.
Well, no, it's
No.
interesting.
She was
Yeah,
she
go.
was doing that though.
What's that?
She was just having her fun.
Mm-hmm.
What else are we doing?
Walking
Back in.
Walking to the house.
Okay. You
Yeah.
step inside, that same kind of vibe, just this very dead space in the room, the main room, living room. You can see the shadows of the foregone, like missing furniture, decades of kind of dirt on top of more than that number of decades of dirt, and dust mainly. It doesn't have like a lot of breaches from the natural world. It's mostly just dust. And your handkerchief sits there on the mantle, on what is presumably carved into a very ornate-looking wooden mantelpiece, which doesn't have the similar flares of Gabriel's.
Okay, I guess I'm going to take this then. He would take and look away from the mirror while he does it.
So those of you who do look at the mirror,
Genuine question before the next statement. Russell, are you wearing your sunglasses?
Yeah, I didn't take them off.
Okay. I like to know when those things are at play for the next part.
That's fair.
the
I
mirror,
get it. I get it.
the mirror
Yeah,
shades.
yeah.
Oh my god,
I'm still looking. Like, you can't convince me not to, but like...
That's
yeah,
crazy though.
I've got the mirror shades on.
That's crazy though.
Like, my character doesn't know what could happen there, but I wanted to know player-wise what might be going on.
That's crazy though. I didn't even think of that's a crazy plan that I'm not going to employ, despite how cool it is. I'm gonna stick to the script.
My character lives another day. Good.
You guys gonna be fine. So when you look at the mirror appears to be a very simple, kind of rounded piece of steel that's been polished to a high finish. The edges around the exterior kind of have that bit of rust and kind of breaking of the kind of polished nature of it, creating more of like a steel-like consistency. It's set inside of a wooden piece, and that wooden piece appears to be set on top of the rest of the mantle, which has like a space for it to be held. It does look like the piece around the mirror is of a different make than the rest of the mantelpiece. And you would notice consistent markers that seem to make it very plausibly similar to the wood piece that is at the O'Connell house. Angels, a big boat. Looks like the carver was probably the same person, just based on artistic talent.
Well, ain't nothing to do but to do it. I'd walk up to the mirror to grab it, pull it down, because we don't want it there anymore. So
Well, you feel like you have to pull it up first as you try to kind of wrench it away. It seems to be kind of lodged in there by something kind of jostling inside. And when you lift up, the mirror that you kind of take out of there appears to have a handle. Over time, it appears that dust and kind of like a lot of kind of grime has kind of seeped inside of that space. Like, it's over a mantelpiece, right? So like smoke and such.
Yeah.
So it's kind of got like this very grimy, darkened handle, and then the dirty but slightly cleaner polished wood around the mirror, which is also frayed.
Okay, I take it out and turn around and Ian, what are we supposed to do with this thing? You got colleagues who would want it, or should we just get rid of it?
I think it might be something that would go in the sort of secret section of the Miskatonic library, like something that would not be accessible to the public. So maybe wrap it up carefully.
Okay.
But if it causes any trouble, I think we should just destroy it. But if others want to do something different, that's fine. That's fine.
Robert, you want any pictures of it or anything before we put it away?
You think it'd be wise to take a picture of it?
I mean, don't look at your camera, from what we've been told. But, I mean, you saw me just stare into it when I grabbed it. It's not like I avoided
So
it.
how about nobody looks? Someone hold it out.
No, I'll hold it.
And Robert lines up the shot, looks away, then closes his eyes, takes a shot.
Yeah, so when you take the picture of the mirror, are you taking it like face on with the mirror, or are you taking it kind of like to the side?
Face on.
You hear it click, but then you definitely hear something very strange happen. And it almost feels like a misfire or a jam, but strangely different. Go ahead and make that photography roll that you made last time when you were throwing up camera shenanigans.
It's not in the P's. Why isn't it in the P's? There it is.
Find your P's and your Q's.
Ooh.
You can spend luck.
Or you can see what a failure gets you.
Yeah.
Which of those would you like to do, John?
I just have to spend a couple luck, right?
Just 2 points.
2.
Yeah, I'll spend 2.
Y'all apparently have like a good
I
amount
didn't mean
of
to do
luck.
that.
Oh yeah, you don't want to roll a luck. You want to lower it.
No, I accidentally clicked.
It's okay.
You have 76?
So, when you check it, you realize what happened is when the camera like took the shot, something caused it to rip the film. When you actually pop it open, you would see that basically that cell where the photography should have been, there's like a tear.
So, hey, Ian, come here.
Easy enough to fix, and also you can kind of like use a match to kind of like reconnect the film at the edges.
Right. I don't want to be led, but can I take a side shot? Is that possible?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, you can. And it seems to work. You try to take another lead shot?
I'll take one more lead shot.
Okay, go ahead and make another photography roll.
Well, he'll get the click, he'll be like, huh. Okay. And then do the same thing.
It does the exact same thing it did when you pointed dead on. And this time you know what's happening. So, like, as it's kind of tearing, you're kind of opening up the thing and very quickly kind of removing the film and looking at it and realizing that it's causing the film to, like, tear apart at where what you think is the mirror's location as to where it would appear on the film. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I'm going to say I can't take a picture of this mirror dead on.
That seems bad. Anyone else think that's
never
bad?
That's never happened.
Yeah, that's definitely odd. Oh, that reminds me, Ian. The bobblehead figure I talked about, I seen it this morning in front of my car before I got in.
What?
Yeah, it disappeared after I took a drink of my coffee. But...
What are you on that you're so nonchalant about this?
I mean, it disappeared, so obviously it wasn't there. I mean, I shot it. Look, I shot it twice and it didn't go down. What do you expect me to do? I'm not going to be able to stop it if it comes after me.
So are you trying to say, like, you're just, like, seeing things? Or...
Yeah, and you have a gun?
Yeah, maybe that's not a good combination.
You know, we don't let patients where I work have firearms, and a lot of them see things too, and it's okay if you need help. But
Fine.
oh,
I just
okay,
remembered it, so I figured I'd mention it. Ian knows who the doc was.
Mm-hmm. That's messed up.
it's not good, bud. Okay. Look over at Tracy. Go. You ever heard about any of these superstitions before? Any cameras not working for photos for some odd reason?
Well, I mean, like, no, but I mean, if this is supposed to be some sort of like portal thing, that would make sense, right? Like it's a rip in space or whatever.
Also, I want to give you free reign because you've been doing tours for a long time. So if there's any
Mhm.
stories you want to do make believe, like again, that's absolutely like, oh, my people said that their film was messed up after taking pictures here or there, or whatever you want to say.
Yeah, like people bring those Kodak cameras with them all the time, and like I remember them like complaining that when they took photos in here, they never like some of their photos just had like weird shit going on too. Like they couldn't process the film or whatever, but it checks out now.
And Joel would. It also makes a bit of sense because we didn't. Our Christmas tree was never up here because the photos didn't work well. Didn't really think about that growing up and what could have been causing it. But if we took photos, we had to take them by the back window or in the kitchen. Couldn't really take it like your family photo in front of your fireplace, like my dad was so
Do you
proud of
think
doing.
maybe your parents knew about the weird mirror stuff and like didn't put the Christmas tree up here because like the balls are reflective and they didn't want you guys to have your like soul stolen or something, or one of them? I don't know.
My dad was a staunch Christian veteran. He didn't believe in that. I
I
think my
mean,
mom set up the tree downstairs mostly
Hold
because
on.
the box was downstairs.
I'm gonna
Gabriel Revel was
hold on.
also pretty.
I want to pause for 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You got a very solid point, and I want you to lead with that. But I want to toss something at Chandler. Your father being a Freemason or not is completely up to you. Go ahead, Tracy.
Yeah, well, like Gabriel Revel was really religious. He had his own like whole like Bible that he would give out to people. But like, I mean, did you see like the angels and stuff? Super religious.
I mean, yeah, but like a messed up religion, not what you.
Mm.
I don't know how everyone here leans, so I don't want to call anything right or wrong. But my dad was a good man. He was a hard worker. He was a Freemason. He did what he could. He really worked out for the town and tried his best. That's why so many people came out to help afterwards. But um, I don't see him being in some weirdo cult and just leaving it around his wife and son.
Some weirdo cult like the Freemasons.
Well,
He's not
actually, on that note, why did they never have windows on their buildings?
Freemasons.
Yeah.
I said my dad was one. If you want to talk to him, his grave is somewhere here in town.
Oh well. Sorry.
Look,
No,
I'm
you're
not
f-
saying that your dad's like a bad guy or anything, but maybe he actually like had like knew something about it, and I don't know.
He just feels so grounded for that to be the case. It may have been. I'm not gonna. I saw my mother melt in front of me yesterday, so I'm not gonna stand here and say anything's impossible.
That's
But
fair.
We found a Rebels Bible in my
yeah,
dad's stuff upstairs. Like, who knows?
yeah. So I'm not gonna sit here and claim it was impossible, but I feel like if that was the truth, it would be really risky to have something dangerous just in your house on display at all times. I mean,
Unless
he
had a
it's
way
was.
to control
mandated
it.
by the cult.
I was like, he was proud of that fireplace, and we didn't. I mean, it's a nice fireplace, especially back in the day. But yeah, thinking back to it, it is weird if we couldn't take photos in front of a mirror that we never got the mirror replaced. I don't disagree with that.
Do you think your fireplace has something weird about it, like the other fireplace?
Well, we're here.
Do you check
I-
the mantle where the mirror came from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Tracy can.
Yeah.
This is gonna be. I would like the both of you to go ahead and make me a. I think it's in. Spot hidden. My brain.
I'm not
Multiple
good at
games.
these.
Multiple
I'm
games.
very bad at these. Oh, it's so bad. Oh,
We
at
both
least
have
you got a
25
funny
in it.
number.
So they start looking around at the mantle and are kind of like, yeah. Does anybody else kind of like once that,
Yeah. Yeah, I'll walk over and try to help.
Yeah, you're welcome to spot hidden as well.
Let me roll good for once. I
And
put a lot of points into this.
If you just want
Please.
to, okay.
Oh, yes.
Hey!
Okay. So as you're kind of investigating the top where it came out of, you realize that it's a very strange place to have this mirror in. Because it's long enough, it's deep enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't look like the section that, it would go in was like set up for it to go into it. It's almost like it was set to fit something else. And the more you look at it, the more you realize the dimensions of the bottom of it are about as long as that very strange looking cross.
Which
Yeah,
I
you
believe
still got
Joel
that cross,
has.
Joel?
that was in this house.
Yeah, and I
Gotcha.
think Joel still has that.
Yeah, Joel, do you still have that cross?
Hey, Joel, do we need to go down into maybe a creepier section of your basement?
I'd rather not. And I would pull out, if you're talking about that Gabriel statue, I have it.
Yeah.
It's still on my person. I would pull that out if someone brought it up and either hand it over or do it myself, whatever was asked of me.
Yeah,
Your
I'll stick,
house.
I see it real fast.
I'd hand it to Russell.
Yeah, I'll stick it in there.
Slot it
Hell
into
yeah.
place. When you do so, you hear a click from behind the mantle.
Oh, shit.
And it almost looks as if it kind of like dips forward about an inch. The whole mantle, the wooden panel that goes from floor
maybe
to
it needs to get like
Oh, yeah.
pushed out of the way. Maybe
almost
I
as
don't
if it
Yeah.
like kind of is on a hinge on one side of it.
Yeah, I'll
My
try to
dad
pull
was a
it or
bad
push it,
person.
either or.
Hey, you don't know if he was a bad person. Some cultists aren't really bad people. They just get into a bad situation.
So it doesn't fold entirely over, but when you look at it in hindsight, you realize that the panel is kind of being kind of pushed inwards towards like the center in that mirror. It's kind of weird, but now you understand that it's like kind of like a perfect angling for it to open on one side,
Mm-hmm.
and on that side behind it, you would see a bookshelf. Bookshelf is covered in books that you are familiar with. Some of the titles. There will be 3 titles you won't recognize, but you definitely see Freemason books. You definitely see the Gabriel Bible. You see other texts that are kind of in the same kind of vein as this. But the books you don't recognize. Hold on a second here.
You just hear Joel go, well, fuck.
Eldritch. Okay, what? God damn it! What's the name of the damn book? Sorry,
I think
bear
there's
with me.
so many bad books.
There's 3 books.
The first Harry Potter.
The first Harry Potter
Yeah.
in 1987. The second
I
Harry
got
Potter.
3 books. That's it.
Oh my gosh, why can't I remember? Okay, so I'm looking
Potter didn't
through.
come out until the 90s.
I'm looking through my notes. I need someone's help here. What's the name of the Eldritch god that I'm thinking of?
Is it like the
Cthulhu?
King
Oh,
in
it's here.
Yellow?
It's here in my notes. It's here in my notes. Hold on. I don't know why it's not on the tip of my brain. Azathoth. Thank you, old.
Okay.
Okay. So Azathoth. You would see the 3 books. The 3 books that I mentioned. One is called. Notes. One is called Azathoth and his child Nyarlathotep.
Like Emotep.
Kind of similar, yes.
Your left tip.
Correct. Sleeping Chaos, the second book. and then a copy of the Necronomicon.
I have one of those.
That doesn't fill my heart with the joy I think you hope it does.
Yeah,
It's a great book. It's got a lot of cool stuff in it.
Hmm.
I'd walk right up and I'd reach for the Gabriel Bible because I would want to leaf. I would want to like spin through it to see if there was like notes taken. I don't know if anyone else did that when they were
Yeah.
forced to go to church as a child. I took notes in my Bible. Anyway, so
Yep.
What you will
Really?
what you will notice
Sorry.
when you take down the Gabriel Bible is two things. First off, the normal kind of like small cloth book or placeholders appear to have been torn out. Second thing that you notice is that the insert page appears to have writing on it. And the writing in question says, it's like a, oh god, what's it called? When someone's signing it, but they leave like a message.
Inscription or dedication.
Dedication, yeah. So it's a dedication to your grandfather, not your father. And it seems to denote that the person who wrote this in there is an individual named Arnie Johnson.
Oh, good old Arnie.
Basically, the
I think that would-
dedication is something to the effect of, "Thanks so much for the loan. I can never repay you. I found this in near your town. Hope you keep it safe. Arnie Johnson."
Okay. So the Bible was my grandfather's, not originally, but I mean, he kept on and gave it to my dad, of all people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Bible donation.
That's we went to church growing up. We didn't go to, and you would see Joel genuinely like looking up, trying to like think if there was anything weird that went on, or I mean, he remembers reading a normal Bible, not anything like this. So he's trying to figure
Joel,
out why his
listen.
dad would have this.
I grew up going to Catholic church with my dad, and he also has one of these. So, I mean, maybe it wasn't something that you went with him, or maybe you just don't remember those parts. Maybe it was a secret Bible study that it was like everybody gathered with this thing.
On review of the Bible, it looks like a very typical Bible, and you don't really notice the differences without kind of going through it or knowing where to look. And what you will end up kind of noticing is that one section of the Bible appears to be heavily notated by someone's hand. And your memory is not absolutely complete, like on your father's handwriting. It looks similar. It could be your father's handwriting, but it could also be your grandfather's, or perhaps this Arnie Johnson. And the notes seem to be around the beginning of the book of Genesis. And as you're reading it, you would see it's around the story of Noah's Ark.
Okay.
Wasn't that mirror covered with like boats and stuff?
It would appear that the book tells a different story on kind of quick reading of the tale of Noah's Ark. 2x2, the animals, but there was a third of one creature, the snake or serpent. It seems like it's kind of snake is what the word is used in this. Like it's kind of more folksy, and it was written by somebody who you can definitely tell the changeover from like when it's like someone copying from King James to where the Gabriel Bible diverts, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
He didn't kind of code switch to like pen his portions of the Gabriel Bible, Mr. Revels. But a snake was on the ship, a third snake. And according to tale, snake was allowed to walk out with Noah, as it did in the Garden of Eden.
Walk out. Interesting words.
Yeah, well, because in the Garden of Eden, the snake lost its ability to walk. And, yeah, according to this, after the flood, the serpent, this third serpent, was allowed to walk out of Noah's Ark into the world once again. The notes that are being transcribed seem to be referencing someone named Arthur Haynes. I'm getting a lot of feedback from you, John. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening there.
He's eating them Doritos.
Sounds like he's eating some Doritos for sure. But seem to reference somebody named Arthur Haynes. And they seem to be calling this individual, like, are they the serpent? Are they the one who came through?
It's like a big claim.
Real quick, another thing. Sorry, that gotta make sure my language is being, because these are subtle. These are subtle. Are they the serpent? Are they the one who came through? Obviously, in our current political understanding, they is referential to a person whose gender may not be known right off, as kind of a neutral kind of position. I want to make sure it's very clear. This was written in an 87 mindset, so when they are saying they are referring to Arthur as a plural.
Mhm.
That is a very, very good clarification, and I thank you for that.
Absolutely. Because, yeah, my brain, after saying it out loud, instead of on the page, I was like, they're just going to think it's just the one. That's not right.
So this would insinuate that there were multiple Arthurs at some point.
Well, didn't Ian tell us that at some point?
Yeah.
And I'd turn around and look at him.
I'm sorry, tell me what?
Didn't you tell us at some point there was more than one Arthur?
I did.
Well, this book mentions it, and that's not great that it's in my house.
Mm-hmm.
Quick question. When you turn to face Joel, has the mirror been put away?
I am still holding it.
Making a point of not looking at the mirror.
No, I know. So, like, if you turn around and they haven't put the mirror up, you're going to be like, look, come on, put it away.
No, I'm not doing that. It's at my side.
Okay.
Like, it would be, like, I would stuff the handle part or something in my pocket, or I would keep it down. Especially after seeing the Necronomicon in my dad's little secret library. I'm not just going to flash the evil mirror to everyone.
I mean, Necronomicon is a really cool book, okay?
Do you take the copy here and check it?
Yeah, I'll take it off the shelf and flip to my favorite excerpt from it and see if there's anything in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not going to stop her.
Absolutely.
Be careful there, Tracy. Reading too much of that threatens your sanity.
Yeah, sure.
Sounds like quitter talk from the punk. No, I'm kidding.
So I'm gonna force on you a bit here, Tracy. And if this is something that you don't agree with, just let me know. It's not. It's a little sinister, but at the same time,
you
it's
have my
nothing.
consent. Let's go.
Okay. The pages that you flip to and the section that you go to enters into a place that defines and discusses Azathoth.
Yeah, makes sense.
Outside the ordered universe, the amorphous blight of nethermost confusion, which blasphemes and bubbles at the center of all infinity, the boundless demon Sultan Azathoth, whose name no lips dare speak aloud, and who gnaws hungrily in inconceivable, unlighted chambers beyond time and space amidst the muffled, maddening beating of vile drums and the thin, monotonous whine of accursed flutes.
Very neat, isn't it? He has a real way with words.
Okay. It's getting less and less homey in my own house, which I know it's a ran down house, but still. I would say, okay, Ian, I'm gonna switch you spots so you can actually look at what's going on. check if there's any books you need or any books you'd want. It's not like I care for them to stay. And I would walk past you with the mirror at my side.
Mm-hmm. And any books that I don't already own that are of interest to me, I'd want to grab.
Sure. Yeah, most of them are going to be pretty dull, except for the Bible and then the brand new books.
Do you mind if I just snapped?
What's that?
What is wrong with your
I'll
mic?
take it. Is it bad right now?
Yeah, it's real
You do
bad.
sound like
I
you're.
think it's a Discord
Are you push to
thing.
talk? Are you push to talk?
Here, give me a second. No, I don't. One sec.
But also, yes, you can take pictures.
Can I look at the back of like the door that I opened for him to go in there? Is there anything on it?
So you want to investigate like the frame? Start talking, John, for a second.
Is it good? Is it good? Is it good?
It's a little better.
How
It's
far?
not bad.
A little.
Go ahead and make a spot hidden. Brent. So you're searching the back of the panel. There doesn't appear to be anything of note there. But as you kind of look at the books and kind of like look past the books, you would see what looks like a small bit of the kind of back paneling of the door or of the bookshelf that appears to be kind of off a little bit. And when you kind of start fiddling with that and kind of pop it open, laying inside the small little dusty little plot, is a small piece of steel that looks like it's been polished to a high finish. On the back side of it, looks like it's been carved, like a very hot carving tool. The back of the steel with what appear to be symbols like the ones that were on the back panel of the door in the basement of the Rebels Manor.
Okay. I'm going to mention that to Ian and be like, hey, there's another one of those maybe portal mirror things in here. You got another handkerchief or?
I don't think. Do you think it'll cover this one? And no, I don't have another one.
Fair enough. I'm gonna grab it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pull it out.
Yeah, it's cool to the touch.
Okay. Yeah. Kind of like look at the runes or the carving on the back of it.
Yeah,
Like,
similar.
hey, this is what was on that door that caved in when I tried to open it. So
You ever
maybe just
have
some relation
good
to that.
news? Or
I mean, so far, no. I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything since I met you guys has been an absolute shit show. So,
Likewise,
You're
Russell,
welcome.
yeah.
you're the one that made us go out into the woods to begin with, so it's really all your fault, for being
I mean,
perfectly honest.
most of you are already going out here.
he's
Yeah,
not.
but
he's
you made
not
us go with
wrong.
you.
Joel was here when we got here.
Yeah, but you made
Ian
us go
and
with
Robert were gonna
you.
go out this way. You were telling the cops about some stuff out there.
I was just gonna show you some drugs and a gun, but you had
Yeah.
to stop at this house.
Do you look into the mirror?
Might as well. I mean, I'm already here.
You see
He's
yourself.
got his sunglasses on. We've
Oh,
we've
God.
dictated. He has his sunglasses on.
Yeah. What are they, hater blockers? Like, the mirror's up
Yeah.
here, so you can't even hurt. There's nothing crazy about it.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like he looks into the mirror, fixes his glasses a little bit. It's like, and then I'll just hand it over to Ian if he wants it. I've got it facing down. You just see the back of it because your aversion to looking at it.
Yeah,
Is there
definitely.
anything on the back of it?
Averse to looking at it.
The markings, the
Yeah.
same markings that were on the door, the
Ian
portal
said
door.
we should do
Okay.
that.
Hmm.
And after I hand him the mirror, I'm gonna go take a walk outside while they're still reading books.
Okay.
Just like outside.
Yeah,
the
I'm
house
flipping
around
through
it.
the Necronomicon here and there.
I don't want to keep the two mirrors together. I think that we need to figure out something else to here. This is not. I don't think the right thing to do.
Can I try taking a picture of the other mirror too? Just for
Fine.
science.
Yeah. Do you?
Be like, Ian, hold that up.
Hold it up.
I
I'm gonna
mean-
hold it with my arm out to the side, pointing at Russell.
Okay. Click. You have a picture.
No issues straight on?
Nothing crazy.
You know what?
He'll remark that no issues with this one.
Every fiber of my being, John, I need you to know, wants to point those two mirrors at each other. Every fiber of my being. Well, my character would never do this, so...
Honestly,
Robert, I don't think.
I was gonna say honestly, it wouldn't be the first time that these two particular mirrors have had that happen.
Really cool. I don't think we should take them with us. I think we should leave them here. Yeah, it seems like there's too much trouble that can be had.
I feel like we should take one.
Oh, I don't want to be responsible for it. I don't trust being around it. I think I'm definitely afraid from what I've learned about all this of those mirrors. It's like something on the other side of the GM screen is trying to fuck with us. And I don't want to be involved.
So Tracy, you just start kind of going through the Necronomicon, and what you notice is that your copy and also the Henry copy seem to be annotations. They are not actual copies of the Necronomicon. And so you have basically like things that have been transcribed from them, and you would also notice that these are the exact same edition of this book, the Necronomicon. You've never had to make a sanity roll or anything, because you're basically reading like an abridged version of like what the Necronomicon is actually. It's also why you don't have spells at your fingertips. But
So I need to get a real copy of the Necronomicon to get spells? Is that what you're saying?
right, the
Can
real
do.
Necronomicon's a bit more of a kind of tear at the psyche. But what Ian you're recognizing is like she's going through this book all throughout this whole conversation, and you're kind of like, what the fuck? And you kind of look at it, and you would realize it's what you would understand is it's not so much a bootleg copy, but basically.
But it means that somebody's read it and transcribed it.
Yeah. And this one's a very old edition too, Ian. So like it's something that was very early, and you would notice that it looks like it is a copy that was rendered by a secret society that you're familiar with.
The Esoteric Order?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this one appears to have belonged to someone a long time ago as well. The name of the individual is written in the back of the book. The name written in the back of the book is the name Otmar Pignette. Can't pronounce things good.
Oh.
You're good.
Vignette.
Look at this quote, though. The cross is not a passive agent. It protects the pure of heart, and it has often appeared in the air above the Sabbath, confusing and dispersing the powers of darkness. That's cool.
That's pretty fucking rad, yeah?
Right?
Thumbs up, thumbs
That
up.
makes the cross so much more significant than just being a symbol that, like, we nailed Jesus up and made him rot for days. Like, crosses are now more useful thanks to what this book says. Anyway.
Do I sound better?
Yes.
Yes.
There you go, bud.
Okay.
So, what next?
I don't know, but I'm taking these books with me. Like, the Necronomicon, I would like just to see if it's, like, very similar to mine. And then the other two, I've never heard of, and I think they probably are cool. So I'm going to take them.
Russell,
I'm not going to stop her, so.
Yes, sir.
you're standing outside, kind
Yeah.
of getting a breath of fresh air. Is Russell a smoker?
No.
Kind of taking a breath of fresh air, kind of looking out at, your breath kind of misting off in the distance. You're looking around. It's a bit foggy, but it's starting to lighten up a bit. Morning's starting to really settle in. And your brain's kind of like filling in the gaps with a lot of stuff out in the woods, but you realize you're just a little bit skittish, right? kind of
Mhm.
feel a little bit on edge. The caffeine's definitely not helping. When you turn around and like get ready to go back inside, the window, which had a curtain over it last you saw, the curtain has been
Mhm.
drawn, and all you can see is the face of Arthur Haynes, massive and absolutely completing the entirety of the window, staring out at you, like partition of his face, eye kind of beaming at you. You kind of, and when you see that the curtain drops, but it doesn't feel like there was anything there at all. For everybody inside, no notice.
Yeah, you know, Russell's gonna kind of just stare at it for a minute. He's gonna walk in, and is the curtain like dropped from where it was at? Or
Yeah.
is it? Okay. Yeah, he's gonna kind of walk over and pick up the curtain.
Well, it didn't like
And,
fall, like it curtained. So it went from being like pulled back, and then it went down to being in curtain mode.
Okay.
Do you understand? I don't know how to
I
explain
got
it.
you. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he'll go in and kind of like stare at it for a minute and like, hey, we should get moving, get this stuff done, so hopefully all of us can get cleared up.
Yeah.
Sure.
Why'd you see something?
Just the same thing I've been seeing, giant old dead professor.
Giant old.
You've seen it once.
That's not good. That's not good, bud. That you've seen more things than we have, and we saw someone try to murder someone. Like,
Yeah, I know, it's wild.
You came to his house like, we got a problem. Yeah, problem. Cool, cute, cool. Yeah, awesome.
Oh,
Let me tell you about problems.
Robert would ask Ian if he's heard of giant dead professor.
No.
Is that like a thing? Like a
Is that
am I thinking
the
of like a is that a title?
title? No, not that I'm familiar with.
No.
Yeah, it's
Dead
the one that
professor.
wrote the book that Ian reads, that tells him about this stuff.
Hmm.
His name was Arthur.
Yep. So that's
Yeah.
Oh,
big head guy.
giant dead professor.
Yeah, he looks like a bobblehead in the current version that I've seen.
Hmm.
Not in the picture version.
Giant dead bobblehead professor.
Maybe he's
Okay.
from the mirror from the bobblehead dimension.
Yeah.
Now there's a dimension I'm intrigued.
I've got to go to this dimension. I've got to see what's there.
and possibly
And he pulls out his
invaders from
notebook.
a bobblehead dimension. Could be
You're Rick and
reptiles.
Mortying us, John.
Again, there is just one dimension, and the chaos therein.
But yeah, so should we boogie on up to the other house, or you guys got what you need to figure out how to solve this issue?
Oh, I don't have what I need to solve this issue. I don't understand how things work.
We got 2 mirrors
Careful,
now,
mate.
What if you smash them?
Yeah, we could always find out. We could always continue Arthur Haynes' research, I guess.
Nope.
That's a joke.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
That's a joke.
Okay. Well,
You might want to go with him, or else he might shoot
take
us.
both mirrors and see what happens. Up to the other house.
I'm game to take both mirrors. I don't think Ian is. And I would look over at him and say, because I heard you complain about it earlier.
I mean, I don't want to be involved in it. Like, it's a bad idea.
Why are we taking the mirrors there? Do we really need to?
That's
Can't we
what
just
I'm saying.
throw them in the car and then go up there?
Or just leave them here for now.
Yeah, I don't know about leaving them.
mean, I was just gonna take them. You know, less stops we have to do, quicker we can get this stuff done.
If you're looking for more things to read, but
Yeah.
you guys are heading to Gabriel Manor.
That's my plan. I am gonna take
Yeah.
that cross out of the mantle, though.
Do I
Yeah.
get it back, or are you gonna keep it?
I'll give it back to you. It's yours, not mine.
Thank you, and it goes right back in the pocket. I would put one mirror outside, but like having it pinned in a way that it just is facing the wall, but not touching like the floor.
Well, you handed Ian it. Ian, did you hand it back to Joel?
Yep.
Okay. And
And
then
I handed him,
I would trust our weary expert of them not coming with us if he feels that strongly about it.
I mean, I have to agree with that. It just seems like individually these may not be like horrible, but I feel like we're just asking for accidents to happen if we have them with us.
well, you could put it back where you found it.
Or we could throw them in the back of a car
Why would we do that?
in
I'm
case
not putting it back.
there's other people who try to come up here. There's been like naked people wandering around in the woods that might have something to do with this. What if they come
Sure.
here?
That's why I wanted to take them with us. You know, if they want them, they gotta pry them off of us.
We can just lock them in Joel's trunk.
Okay.
Do not have a trunk. Just
In,
very
in
importantly,
Russell's police cruiser.
The trunk. Or in the police cruiser.
I was like,
Safe there.
Yeah, put it in the
Joel's
back seat.
vehicle is it like a Chevy, so like a Chevy Blazer
Yeah.
style. So you would always there's nothing partitioning you from the truck.
Oh, so I was
Yeah.
thinking Chevy as in like one of the old Chevy sedans, like one of the old Chevy.
Oh no, it sounds like it's more of a.
It's a Blazer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's still in the
It's
80s,
not a
which is still a
hatchback.
square body like. But yeah, it would be all open to you.
But Russell's
Yeah.
police car has a trunk. We
Yeah,
could
I'll-
lock it in there.
Yeah, sure. We can go throw them in my trunk.
That is definitely the exact image. I looked up 1980 Chevy Blazer, and I'm like, I know exactly what he's driving.
Yeah.
I
Big
melted
boxy
an
thing.
engine on one of those in exactly owning it for 1 week.
Jeez.
The person who sold it to me
Fucker.
didn't tell me that it leaked oil like a sieve. So
According to this book, Azathoth is the blind idiot god. Yeah. He instructed a bunch of people who opposed elder gods. That's cool.
Yeah.
You think it has anything like these crossovers? Like, we should probably pay attention to them, maybe?
That's not my
Ye
department.
noxious Azathoth shall arise from ye middle of ye world, where all is chaos and destruction, where he hath bubbled and blasphemed, and ye center, which is of all things, which is to say infinity.
Why don't I just
Cool
picture a
stuff.
hip hop every now and again from her character while reading
That's,
this thing?
that's exactly what's going. And
I'm-
she's doing like little hair tosses too.
I'm having so much fun with this. So you make who's going back, and so everybody's going back to the hill, but the mirror, one of the mirrors is not. I guess it's kind of important which mirror.
Are we
you
locking?
doing? But-
Are we locking both mirrors in my trunk or one?
We were asked not to keep them directly together, so just the one, whichever one we want to take to the car, the other one that we will put in the house.
Well, shit. Did we mix up which ones were which?
No, there's a handled one and a non-handled one.
Right. One is literally
Okay.
a piece of square steel, and then the other one is like a hand mirror, with like a pretty
What's-
sizable like mirror.
Yeah.
So like you're putting it in your pocket handle first, and it's kind of like pretty decent sized. Like it's like one of those big
So
vanity mirrors.
which
I say we
one was
put
the
the-
one that broke the film?
The handled one.
Okay, put the handle one in there.
Yeah, we'll put the handled one in my trunk, and then the small square one we could just take with us. And if we need to, we can just toss it into the forest somewhere.
Is that what we're
If it
doing?
does negatively affect us. But I think we should take one with us, like in character, because we don't want to keep them together. Out of character because kind of want to take one with us and just see what happens.
Okay,
I've got to be honest. I'm the same vein, so that's why I'm like, I'll carry one. I'll throw it in my pocket for all I care.
Yeah. So I'll take the one with the mirror with the handle back to my trunk, open it up, place it face down, and lock it.
Got it. And so, the just the hand mirror that is going into, or so like the small piece of steel that's going in Joel's pocket. Got it.
Yep.
Okay, great. Then you make your way back to it, and the main thing I needed to acknowledge there is that the actual hand mirror, the mantle mirror, out of the house. Okay, cool. You guys head to the hill. It is as you left it. I believe the door is still open, and will be forever. And it looks as though it hasn't changed in any significant way. Anybody want to look around the area before you go inside?
Already seeing things, so I might as well.
Looking for anything in specific?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna look around in specific for like any kind of like proof that something was around here other than like, animals, like like this spot's definitely cleaner than it should be,
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm thinking that's gonna be track.
Okay, I'm not good at it, but I will try. That's
Damn,
pretty
that
fucking
was
close.
You want to spend some luck and get it?
I'll spend some luck, yeah.
7 points.
I'm at 63.
You see what would have been probably hard for you to detect. It's a cold ground, but there do appear to be footprints from something heavier than a person and with clown-like sized feet.
That creature definitely left.
It does appear to be heading southbound, like it was heading towards your house on foot.
Oh, that's... Yeah, I'm gonna, I'm gonna look at...
That's
definitely before.
Yeah. What?
So,
Yes.
Joel,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull Joel, not Joe, Joel, to the
You
side.
got this.
Be like, hey, so, not to alarm you or nothing, but you remember that creature I've been talking about seeing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it left the basement, and it looked like it was heading towards my house. Just judging from the footprints.
And he shows
That-
you.
That seems problematic because you got
Yeah, it does.
That's where you live. You have to
Yeah,
go back there.
I know. That's the fun part. But
Oh.
in other news, the creature being able to leave the basement is definitely a development because I didn't see it follow me out. So,
I mean, you
Do
did
we-
say you've seen it 2 more times today.
yeah, but it was kind of like a blink and you'll miss it type deal. But on that note, if that is the case, it was definitely behind you guys in your house. Because it was staring at me through the window right next to where the mantle was. So,
Well, that's
not the
that's
you
bad
were-
news. I don't know if you understand the gravity of what you're saying. You're very very calm about this situation.
Hey, you're trained to be calm. Calmness helps solve problems.
Brother,
Freaking
I
out
get it.
doesn't.
I work in an asylum. I understand
Yeah,
calmness, but
That's why I brought you over here, to have this conversation. But I do have one other thought, right? So this mirror was definitely placed on your mantle, not the one we have, but the other one was definitely placed on your mantle. Your mantle does the same, not the same thing, but similar effects as this one does with the same key. What if they're after the mirror? Not the one that's down in the car, but the one you have. They just didn't have a way to get to it.
Why that one?
but the
Oh, we're pulled off to the side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
pulled him off to the
but
side to
the-
discuss this.
but the Gabriel's cross was in my house the whole time. Do you think they just couldn't lift a floorboard, or just couldn't find it for?
Well, it looks like somebody hid it on purpose.
Oh, there was a
there.
bag of stuff too.
Yeah. So maybe somebody like was looting your house and found all that stuff and placed it under there, and these creatures don't have the cognizant ability to hunt for that and put it together, or there's maybe something stopping them, like they can't touch it, type deal, like a,
Pause for a
I
second.
get weird.
old iron and leprechauns.
Pause for a second. So what was said there, I kind of want to I want to play with that a little bit. You'd said that someone was looting the house and putting stuff into that space. At that moment, I think Joel's brain would probably kind of like cycle through, like, where was that cross? Did I ever see that cross in the house? And I want you to answer that question however you'd like to. Either you didn't, or you did.
No, I just to keep true to what we did earlier on, I didn't because I was shocked to see it there. So,
Absolutely.
But so if that's your theory, and that's what we're riding with right now, why did we have me put this one in my pocket?
Well, I didn't
And
have
not in
that
the-
theory till I got here and saw that the creature got out of the basement.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
This whole time I thought I was just going crazy. I mean,
let's tell the group, because maybe Ian has something he's been a little holding back, it feels like, almost.
yeah, that's fair.
But he
Ian does seem
has
like the
that.
type to eat weird stuff for breakfast.
Well, he has that book, and he has everything. He's had a
there,
lot
you
of
weren't
answers.
there.
But it's one of those things where, like, maybe there's more answers he's just not willing to give us yet.
While the cop
That's
and the
fair.
cutie do their side talk, Robert, Tracy, and Ian, do you go into the basement or do you wait for them?
I am following while still reading this book and being like, you think if Azathoth rises or whatever he said, rise in the middle of the world, isn't it like alleged that all of existence is just Azathoth's dream? So would that mean the end of existence? Oh.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll keep reading.
What actor says that where he's like, I just need you to stop saying weird shit all the time?
Oh,
Ian?
that's true crime.
Yeah.
I just
Robert, are
I
you two
can't
going into
stress
the
enough
basement?
how dangerous it is to read that, Tracy.
It's just a transcription. It's fine.
It's okay. Okay.
Do Ian
Look at
or
that.
I've
Robert?
read my copy cover to cover. This is just refreshing.
Ian, does that make any sense to you?
I mean, I've certainly heard those names before. They appear in occult texts. It's hard to discount some of that stuff because of what we've seen here. There is clearly a world beyond our world, maybe, or more than we can see, right? And that's kind of what like draws me into the whole paranormal thing. But fuck no, I'm not going downstairs without the others.
Okay. And Robert, you're not either?
No. I assumed we're having this conversation.
You lie down. Yeah.
Joel and Russell stop kissing and then they come over.
Yeah. So guys, good news and bad news.
It's mostly bad. It's like
Over,
95% bad.
picking a winner. And then he says,
So-
good news, bad news.
Good news and bad news. Good news is I've discovered more. Bad news is the creature that followed me out of the basement, yes, I did say out of the basement, can get out of the basement and has been following me and was definitely behind you guys when you were in the library area. And may or may not be after the mirrors. That's kind of a theory at this point.
So this Arthur-looking, big-headed creature. How did it get into the
Bobblehead.
basement? How did it get into the basement?
That I
Was
don't
it-
know.
Well, I mean, the mirrors is how it happened in the journals from in the past.
Unless
Maybe it was
it came from
created down
like
there.
that door that busted in.
Or
What'd you
maybe
say,
it was
Tracy?
created down there.
He was created down there.
Maybe.
Hmm
So now
feel
he's
like
in the
that would be
trunk
the
of
most-
the car.
Not necessarily.
Don't
Wait a
you
minute, do
worry
you have
about it.
any-
But
I
he
gotta
might
pay
be
for that
trying
car.
to get
Right.
into the trunk of the car. It's a good thing the police have insurance on those.
Russell, do you have any weapons in the car?
Yeah. I've got a shotgun and a rifle in the car.
Okay. Do
you think that if those weird homunculi kind of looking things use the mirrors, they make even weirder homunculi things? Do you think that's maybe how? Because I remember Ian said something about a whole bunch of Arthurs, and like Russell's saying that this one looks really freaky, and so maybe it's because it used the mirror and dragged a poorer copy of Arthur over, right? Right. So it's like a chain effect. That's like inbreeding. You know, the more inbreed you get, like the worse it looks. Right?
Oh, and the more copies of copies.
Yeah, it's like you start getting weird shit happening, right? Maybe.
So like, go ahead.
Huh.
Oh no, I was gonna make an Airheads joke, but they're not a thing yet.
Um,
I do
I
love
love
the
that.
dedication to keeping in theme for topics.
yeah,
But like,
pretty awesome.
like I mean, look at what they're doing to pugs, right? They used to be like functional dogs, and then the more inbreeding they got to make them have those squish faces. Now they have all kinds of problems. Maybe that's like what we're seeing here.
No, I mean, but my running theory here is definitely that they're. I would assume after anything related to the mirrors, my running theory is they couldn't unlock the area to get to the one mirror, or they couldn't touch the other one to get it out to unlock it. You know, it's not a good theory, but it's a theory.
Well, remember what I was reading about the crosses? Like maybe they can't
I
touch
was
the
outside,
crosses,
I
so they
didn't
couldn't
rereading
unlock.
anything.
Oh yeah, well apparently the cross isn't just like a symbol; it's like actually defensive against darkness and evil.
Hmm.
And I'll flip to the page in the book and show it to him where it says that.
Yeah. Okay. You know,
So maybe they
that's
can't touch those; they can't unlock anything.
Joel,
Yeah.
do you go into
Well,
the basement? I'm sorry, I just wanted to see if anybody goes to the basement.
We could all
I'll
go
in the
together.
basement, everybody's going.
It's not like I'm super interested
Same.
in that happening, but it is the reason you came out here. But if you don't want to, it's fine. Also fine.
I'm interested in talking more about like what's freaks going on. So like this big-headed Arthur and the Arthurs from the journal. Arthur initially posited that they were from another dimension, but then later kind of, I think, maybe questioned that theory. Are they just somehow duplicates? Are they tulpas?
Tulpas? Tulpas. There's something in this book about tulpas. Shit, now I'm trying to remember.
Twin Peaks reference.
Totally.
Yeah, but there is
also a thing.
something in the Necronomicon about tulpas.
And who would be creating them?
Someone who really liked Arthur.
How do you spell tulpa again?
I think maybe it's just because he was the one who opened the door in the first place.
What if he
Like-
opened the door, and then like at that point is when everything started changing, and we're not even part of what should have been the normal one.
And maybe it is sort of like Tracy's reading of the Necronomicon, where like there are just things that are here that we just can't see. Is it possible that the mirrors create a different kind of seeing, a seeing through the veil?
I want if you want to check.
No, I don't want to check, but I mean that's what I'm just trying to understand what's been written and happened.
Yeah.
You're so. I know you're not trying to convince us to do that, but it's so persuasive.
Yeah. Well, if we want to go down here, I can show you where the creature came from. Maybe there's some proof there that we can find.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If we all go
I'll,
together, take out that gun, officer.
I'll lead down the way with my gun out.
All right.
I'll go
Into the
second
basement.
at this point.
Flashlight
Yeah.
on. Kind of pop down into the basement. It's as you left it. Bookshelf kind of knocked over in the kind of dining area / meeting area. Bunch of rubble coming out from the door, broken doors, and there is a woman underneath, and she is buried. That it looks like she was moving away from the space, and when you look at her body, what you can see of her, she's wearing a black garment, a cloak. What you can see of her face, it's Lynn Parker.
Hmm.
And she's got a handcuff on her hand.
But the one that attacked me didn't, right?
I don't know, did it?
No, out of character, no, because it had like wounds where it looked like they ripped it off.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ripped its hand out. Huh.
So
I hate
maybe
that.
did she maybe look in one of those mirrors and like another copy? Because that thing you said was running around like on all fours and stuff and was a little off. And maybe it came through, but it didn't have the cuffs or was able to break out of the cuffs. Oh, this is weird. I like it.
This is weird. I like it.
Okay, so what if? Hear me out. All right. What if these things are like Play-Doh? Right. So like when you tear it off, you can kind of reform it into something else.
Yeah.
That's why there's so many Arthurs.
Who's the hand? Who's got the hands forming it?
And where is all this
I came with
Play-Doh
this
coming
theory just like
from?
5 minutes ago, man.
I think that's a great theory.
I came
Believe
up with
it or
this
not.
theory looking at the dead Lynn Parker that has my handcuffs.
What about that?
Which
what
I am
was
going to
it?
take, by the way.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
walking
so
over
to
and grab my
confirm,
handcuff.
you do use the key and confirm that they are indeed your handcuffs. The keys are usually kind of like, run through different police departments, but you know that the other departments purchased cheaper handcuffs. It was something you kind of focused on when you became, captain. So, like, it's yours. It's definitely not anybody in the Tri-Town area.
Yeah, these definitely are my
He has
handcuffs.
engraved handcuffs.
Well, he specifically said, dang it, and was, like, angry about losing the cuffs. I presume it's something he actually, as a police officer who was in, the money spending for the for the town, thought, well, we gotta have good handcuffs. Can't have garbage ones.
Nah. Gotta have the good ones,
That's right.
Yeah.
So, definitely gonna take those. And then be like, so, what are we thinking here? Like, the symbols on this door match the ones on the back of that mirror, so... Maybe that was how the thing came in, is when I tried to open the door and it busted open, Maybe it got released. Maybe it dug its way through.
Maybe. Maybe it went out the other door that we've left open this whole time.
Oh, no, it definitely went out that door. I'm saying how it got here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because, we came in as soon as that door was open, so there's no way it came in before us. And me and you were in the area that it came out of, the prison area where we saw that guy melt. So, he definitely wasn't over there at that point, unless it was hiding. And it didn't seem to melt at the shining of a flashlight, because I had my flashlight when I came down here and shot at it. And it's outside right now. Speaking of that, maybe it's coming back here, so might want to not
Is
sit
it?
for too long.
Is it?
Start looking around. Go ahead, John.
That's all I had. Is it?
Is it?
I don't know, man.
Like, I mean, you're the only one. You're the only one who's seen it, officer.
Yeah, I know. That's the creepy part.
Robert writes down, "Cop is gone crazy."
Reptoid? Question mark.
I did eat a lot of bacon for breakfast.
Yeah. I mean, that's alligator behavior.
He starts like fry squinting at him, like,
But yeah, so it came, and I'll walk towards like the cell area where the melted guy was. I kind of lead them over. Like, this is where the area it came from. My presumption is, it kind of caught me at the stairs, so this is where it came from.
Now, you remember there being some sort of residual, like, from that melting. And everybody kind of saw it, and it was kind of like a substance that was kind of left over. It's not there. It looks like someone just sucked it all up.
Oh, that's not.
But the cell's
disconcerting at
still
all.
there, and it's just like you left it. But there's no
Yeah.
goop. There's no goop there. There's no proof that the goop was there.
Okay.
No
The
goof
melted
proof.
man
No
was right
goof.
here, but
No goop
No,
proof.
no goof proof.
Goof proof. That's goop proof. Thank you.
Goop proof. No goof proof.
the melted man was right here, but it's all gone. So maybe he reformed out of the melted man. Maybe the melted man was an Arthur that was trapped down here, and when I melted him, it released like that creature. You know,
Maybe they cleaned up the goop. You never know.
maybe that's why his head's so big. It's because he drank all the goop and it got stored in there. That's possible. Yeah, this is getting creepier by the minute. By the way, I just want you all to know that.
I'm having a great time.
So this plus the really tall thing that squashed that man like a ketchup packet in the forest, plus the duplicating naked people that
Don't
are
worry,
after
buddy. Write it
Tracy's
out.
life for
Just
some reason.
write it out. It'll be a trip. It'll be a trip, buddy. How does
Whatever
it
you
go?
say, officer.
You know, the only reason I still think you're credible, officer, is because I saw some of those things.
Yeah, why do you think I didn't say any of this to the sheriff's department when I was looking at the body?
We saw a
I
woman.
know how crazy I sound.
We saw a woman who was my mother melt together, and
And we saw a man
he's
broken
also
in
saying,
backwards.
yeah,
Like,
he's also saying like there's a big-headed person. Yeah, that's crazy.
I think we
You know
should
what they
get
say? He
out
who
of these woods.
saw melt together, smelt it together.
You're trying. I get it.
Yeah, but so what do we want to do? Do we want to leave this area and maybe, give someone time to figure out what's happening here? Looks at Ian. Or
I was actually going to lean over to Ian and say, "These guys are crazy."
As you're kind of standing there thinking, the dirt inside of the cave-in, the kind of crashed-in location, it shifts and causes a bit of dirt to kind of spill out.
I look over at it with my gun very fast. What was that?
I'm using my gun to view things. I'm looking at the mirror.
Let me see that gun move slightly in the mirror.
But it's metal, so it
It reflects back.
We're just like, "Oh God, are we going to get shot? Is this one?
What
Is
a
this
way to
it?"
go.
Oh my god, you'd think that you got shot by the mirror, is what you'd
Yep.
think.
Mirror shot me, guys.
But yeah, no, the rubble
I
kind
shot
of
him back.
kind of shifts a bit.
Yeah. I know it's going to be a long process. Do we want to try to dig all this dirt out? Maybe see if we can figure out if the thing came through here?
Do you have multiple shovels and wheelbarrows to do that operation? Or are you hoping we're about to dig this by hand for the next 2 days?
It's on Dungeons and Dragons.
I was just thinking more or less like we go from this front there and just kind of, move it with hand as much as it can to see if like it keeps falling through. And
I feel that is not going to explain a lot to us, but I also got to be honest with you, don't want to waste the time doing it.
fair.
And I don't think I look back to see Tracy, a reporter, Rob, and Ian going, I don't think these three are the ones digging anytime soon with shovels. I get it, we have some calloused work hands. None of them do.
I mean, I'll
Again,
try.
No
Robert will say,
disrespect.
I'll document it.
Yeah.
There will be
I'll
pictures
try.
of you breaking
How
ground.
hard can it be? Boys can do it.
We can come back later then, with shovels
You
and
go up.
equipment if it is needed.
Do you go up?
Yeah, I'm definitely getting out of this.
There's a
basement.
different smell to the air when you get back outside. It smells like smoke. You look around at
Is
the kind of forest line. It looks like there's a bit of smoke, black and grayish smoke, coming from your cars area, the area near your cars.
I knew it.
Oh, hey, maybe they burned your car to get to the mirror.
I fucking hope not. They're gonna dock my pay if they did.
We should probably get to the cars.
You start to
You're gonna have to
realize
explain it for
more.
your job.
You start to realize more as you're proceeding in that direction that it seems like the fire department for Topfield has already arrived on the scene. And by the time you get there, because you're walking through the woods heading back over that direction, and you'd realize that it's not your cars that are on fire, it's the old house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they're hitting it.
Joel's house.
Right. They're hitting it with water. They're spraying it down. Like, they're absolutely in the midst of the fight, stopping the blaze. Due to it being fall, there was a concern for, like, the fire spreading.
Yeah.
But, fortunately, it rained a bit in the late portion of last night, and that fog was enough to kind of keep it from kind of jumping out too far in a way. And by the time you get there, maybe 10-20 minutes after that, they seem to have the fire completely contained at the house. Now, whether or not you want to interact with the fire department, it's up to you. Or if you want to just move on to the car.
I'm really
Definitely
glad I
going to the
grabbed
car
those
now.
books.
Yep. So
I mean, the totally same cop.
Topfield police officer kind of sees you kind of approaching your car, and it looks like their cars are not too far from where you're at. Looks like they actually, had some effort getting the fire truck down as close as they could. So it's like, instead of parking it where you parked it, it kind of went down the old road that was covered in dirt and like debris that used to go down to the old Henry house. They're gonna have a hell of a time getting that bitch back up, especially with all the water they've been spraying around. But that's their problem, and they're gonna have to handle that. But the Topfield captain, he's there, and he says, "Oh, you didn't cause this, did you?"
No.
Good.
No, I seen the smoke and figured it might have been my car, so I ran down here.
Just an accident, huh?
I mean, as far as I know, I haven't seen anything.
All right. Well, you found the killer?
I found some tracks. I've got to go back and get a dog and see if he can come sniff them out.
Smart plan. Well, we got a dog, but I ain't too keen on lending him, especially if you're going back out into the woods, fires and arsonists, drug dealers.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
Dungeons and Dragons players. I just don't want you having none of my dog. Okay. Well,
as Tracy's standing there with the Necronomicon and a bunch of other books just in her arm.
What's that you got there? Great. Is that a Satan book? Is that a Dungeons and Dragons supplement?
He knew what a supplement was.
Well, he's got to know his enemy.
Dragons guy.
You got to know your enemy.
How many players' handbooks does he have confiscated?
Yeah. I've confiscated about 20. Which would have been about, like, 9 groups.
$10. Oh, maybe also, some shoestring.
Yeah, super cheap. For sure. But yeah, do you folks want to, because your cars are still there. The police are kind of like maintaining the road and kind of like, keeping support for the fire department, but they just had one engine go in there, and it's one of the smaller engines, not one of the big ones, and they kind of dipped down towards the house, which was kind of like a bit of a downhill.
Yeah, I'm definitely like looking over my car, like giving it the once over.
Looks fine.
And then yeah, I'll open up the trunk, and is the mirror still in the trunk?
Yeah.
Okay. You never know.
Where did the fire start?
You go talk to the fire department?
You know what's interesting is that Gabriel Revel's house was burnt down too.
The church was.
Sorry. Or the church. Whatever that was, yeah. The Rebels Church.
The house has had a lot of things happen to it, and teleported through chaos. Does not.
I forgot which one it was. But
it may include burning at some point, but so, Ian, you're walking over to the fire department, guys?
Yeah. I mean, sure. If no one else is doing it.
Excuse me, sir. We're dealing with a active fire here. We don't know if any of the debris or destruction here is going to cause any problems for civilian types. Can you head on along your way?
Sure. We were just trying to see where this fire started in the car.
It's going to be something you're going to have to take up with the fire investigation and the Topfield police. Sorry, unless you're an official of some sort.
And look at me, he says back. And then he turns around and says, "No, thanks."
You don't throw out the badge. All right.
I'm an official reporter,
Yeah. So
and Robert runs up.
we don't have a story for you. No comment until we have a story for you. Sorry. You can take pictures from
That's shit.
the fire line. He kind of gestures off in the distance.
He takes them out his way to the fire line.
Yeah.
I'm walking to my vehicle. I don't
Yeah.
want
It's
to.
in perfect order. No problems.
So where do we want to go to discuss this information?
You kind of like Joel gets into his car and you kind of lean over like the driver's side, kind of looking into his window, like you had him on, like you pulled him over. Where do we want to discuss this information?
You can always go to your house.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a possible.
Or your office?
Didn't you say that's where the
Or my
clown is?
office, yeah.
I mean, the Arthur is going.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll run into it and we'll understand more.
You know, I don't think it wants to understand anything, but it was
And
trying
it
to
will
touch me.
understand more.
It was trying to grab me. So I don't think it was
It was
really
trying-
interested in understanding
That
anything.
sounds like a lot of trauma that you should maybe visit with a shrink, but like I am not licensed and I don't think
believe
any
in
of us
mind
are.
doctors.
Mind doctor.
You're gonna be working this one out for a long time, buddy.
What do you mean you don't believe in mind doctors, man?
I love it.
No, you know what? No questions. No questions. But I will have one question. Russell, is there at any point you become interested in trying to do what Ian was doing, trying to figure out the fire?
If like I guess it wouldn't hurt to figure out. I'll go over and be like, so do you know where the fire started? Was it on the outside, inside?
Yeah, damnedest thing. It started in the basement. It was an electrical fire. Threw us off because we were trying to hose it down. And we weren't doing it right. We need the right chemicals.
That's weird.
Yeah, I didn't think power came out here. For
Yeah.
sure. I got a guy down there in the debris checking it out. If you want, you can go on in. Just be careful. Don't know if any of these other parts are going to collapse in.
Okay. Yeah, I'll slowly walk up to him and walk through the debris.
Yeah, you head to the
to where he's
basement,
at.
head down, and the guy kind of looks up at you. Oh, hey, officer. Damnedest thing. This TV was plugged in and working. Burned the whole place down.
That's wild. I didn't think they had electricity out here.
I didn't think so either. I thought it was shut off, but seems like it was. And we're going to have to bring this up with the electric department.
Yeah, for sure. So that TV started it all.
Yeah.
Out of character, does the TV look burnt or does it look?
Oh
in
yeah,
good
yeah.
condition?
It's literally
Okay.
the shell of a small one of those TVs that you'd have, like tiny TVs that you'd have in like a, I don't know, you're
DRT.
12 years old. Just like
Wasn't it unplugged when
It
Joel
was.
looked at it last?
Sure was.
Heck yeah.
Okay. I'll be
So
like,
there's
"All right,
no
yeah,
power out here.
Yep.
Okay, well, if you come to figure out if somebody started it or someone caused it, you let me know. I'll keep looking on them.
yeah, absolutely, no problem, officer. And
I'll walk back out to the rest of the group slowly to make sure not to, fall through anything.
right.
Robert will
And,
say, was it the bobblehead?
Sounds like there was a TV down there that somehow was on and burned the whole place down. I say when I get back to the whole group. Definitely
Well,
not in earshot of the fire department
Yeah.
and other police.
I mean, there definitely isn't power all the way out here anymore.
Yeah,
But
that's
that-
the craziest thing. He said the TV was plugged in and caused the fire. So
Well, I can tell you someone else plugged it in because I ripped it out of the wall by accident when I was down there.
Thing.
yeah, at this point, I think thing is an acceptable word.
Yeah, I definitely think something is amiss in this area. You know, has anybody seen the bobblehead other than me, like around here? Or
No.
Going off
he'll
your
do like a quick,
description.
like over the shoulder look. Like, okay. Yeah, I guess we can head to my house, some fast food joint to get something to eat. My office. I have an office that's probably pretty peaceful. Uh, your houses, apartments, hotel rooms, whatever. So, which one of these 4 areas do you guys want to go to?
Can we go to Sonic?
Let's go, Sonic.
Fuck it, let's go.
Hold on.
I'm looking it up.
Oh, you're right.
Don't break my heart like this.
Please.
They were founded in
Oh,
1953.
yes.
Oh, were
wait,
they
so
in
what?
Pennsylvania?
Oh,
You technical
They
bastard.
started in
You're so
Oklahoma.
right. But
Yeah.
by the 80s, 30 years, you can't put one in Pennsylvania?
1953. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Go nuts.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, 1953 is when they were first opened.
Sonic did not have any locations in Pennsylvania in the 1980s.
Okay, no Sonic, guys.
we're in
Sorry.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, we're in Massachusetts. What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry.
Why did I say Pennsylvania?
Actually,
Why
that's
did
a
you
good
say
question
Pennsylvania?
over there.
And why did I
Because
just go along
I
with that?
fully agreed with you too. I was like, yeah,
I was-
Pennsylvania.
yeah.
Nope, but
makes
there's still weren't any there. Nope.
Damn.
Okay. So we can't go to Sonic.
So we're going to McDonald's,
I
right?
typed-
That's
It
what I'm
has to be.
hearing.
I
hate
hate
Pennsylvania. What about Burger King?
Yeah.
It's
Burger King.
That's not-
Joel's
What about-
good anywhere.
Yeah.
I want all of the things that we've been saying, by the way.
The same.
Same, bud.
Yeah. So we could go anywhere really. Closest one's probably gonna be in Topfield. So
Let's go to Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's.
yeah, that's fine.
Never frozen
Also,
burger.
I like how we didn't just like make up a bed and breakfast. That's definitely in this small town.
Yeah,
See,
Definitely.
Now,
Square
a bed
Burger
and
is
breakfast
Square Burger is
too-
the best burger.
Bed and breakfast is too hometownish. People are gonna be like, "You were there. You go to a fast food restaurant. They're not gonna care."
yeah. Topfield's got a fast food restaurant. They're right on the highway.
Yeah.
Well, let's go.
Yeah. So we all reconvene at Burger King or Wendy's, whichever one we chose. Definitely am ordering, pretty good amount of food, to eat. Because being scared for your life makes you hungry.
If it's Wendy's, I am totally getting a Frosty and fries, and I am dipping those fries in. If it's Burger King, I'm getting a chocolate shake and fries. Yes.
They definitely have a McDonald's.
don't
No,
think
I
the
think
restaurant-
we made the right call. Either Wendy's or Burger King.
No, it's
But John, that's in the perfect reality.
So I just looked it up. They definitely have a McDonald's. They do not have any of the other options that you were saying.
Damn. No Coke floats, guys.
Yeah.
No Coke floats.
Closest Wendy's is in
They had ice cream
Newburyport.
machines at those
Hey,
McDonald's back
we
then.
could make a Coke float if we get a
Yeah.
Coke and we get an ice cream cone, but then that requires the ice cream machine to be working.
And it is
Yeah,
not.
that's true.
It never is.
It never
Canonically,
is.
Oh, damn
it
it.
never is.
Yeah,
Then I am
so-
going to get a chocolate shake and some French
We
fries.
don't have it. Machines
Yeah,
down.
And,
We're currently cleaning.
and you know it.
So
And
fix
you know, yeah, I was
it.
gonna say it. And you know it's because those fuckers don't want to ever clean it.
Yeah.
They say they are, but they're never doing it.
Yeah, and they can't sell it if it's dirty.
Yeah. So yeah, we go
Nice
sit
ice
down
cream.
at the farthest table in like the corner,
Oh, for sure, for sure. There's nobody there.
getting away from people. Yeah.
It's a school
So-
day.
So thoughts on any of the theories we've discussed, and if we should, I don't know, break the mirrors.
I
Yes.
mean, I don't know about breaking them, but maybe like incinerating them would be cool. Melt them down. Breaking them could. I don't know how they work. Maybe it'll just make them into 1,000 mini evil mirrors.
That's that's a good chance too. Plus,
I don't
if
like
all this is
1,000.
real, breaking the mirror is definitely giving you 7 years of bad luck.
If you breaks
Sure.
two of them.
2 of them be 14, assuming this mirror doesn't have like a double the bad luck effect.
Wait, didn't we lean one of the mirrors up next to the house?
No,
Yeah,
no,
we
we have
did.
Joel's got one in his
Oh,
pocket.
no,
one's
his
in
is
my
in the
Oh,
trunk.
trunk.
that's right. No, that's right. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I know from what Ian said, he has people who deal with these type of things. We could give them to them. Maybe that would help, or keep them safe, or keep everyone else safe from them.
I mean,
I
one
mean-
of those isn't part of a secret cult that will, definitely fuck with them and make more evil things.
That's entirely possible. I mean, people pretty much know that there's this kind of secret area of the library that has the stuff, and yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe it's not the best idea to put it there.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, we could probably throw it in. If we really want to be weird about it, we could throw it in an evidence lockup.
I'll be
They're
right back.
backlogged like crazy. Nobody's finding that.
Nobody's gonna find that.
Yeah. Nobody's finding that shit for years. I know I had to go there the other day. I still don't have what I was looking for.
I mean, I'd be down for keeping a long fire going to get it melted if necessary, but we'd have to make sure we don't cause what happened there to happen wherever we do that.
Yeah.
'Cause glass,
What if we-
it doesn't melt quick. Well, no, this is steel, right?
Yeah.
It is
No,
still.
so the
It's
fire isn't
steel.
going to do anything.
Yeah.
Maybe
if
we
we,
should paint them.
What if we just
Paint
throw them
them-
into one
paint
of the
them
lakes?
black.
Can just dunk them in a lake and call it good.
Well, no, because then someone could still find them. I think it's best if we deface them as much as possible. Maybe even scratch the shit out of them. We could take like a Brillo pad to it and then paint it. Just for good measure.
I like
Yeah.
how you think.
That also could work.
Eat and then go to a hardware store. Anyone else?
Sure.
Yeah.
I feel like that would just be the next logical step, is to go get the stuff for it.
Top Field Hardware. It's a hardware store in the 80s. Do whatever you need.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I'll finish up my, let's see, what did I order? Probably like, I want to say 2 quarter pounders and like 3 McDoubles and like 2 large
There's
fries.
no such
just
thing as a
because
McDouble.
Oh, I don't know. I've only ever had the current McDonald's menu.
I think they had double
So-
cheeseburgers.
So yeah, there you go. Two of those as well. Couple large fries, 2 drinks. Gotta have all that to wash it down.
Hold on.
John cannot have his immersion broken.
Oh no, absolutely not. This is probably right on. Like this is the menu. This is the exact menu sign that you're looking at.
Heck yeah, I remember those.
Fuck, I don't.
And look at those prices, Brent.
Oh my god.
Just in case you were wondering, they're no different.
40 cents.
They're no
40
different.
cents
I
for
would
a
I would
larger-
argue they were better then.
Might have been a little bit.
Quarter pounder for 90 cents. It's like $7
cents.
now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I mean, you get it
Yeah,
for free if
almost-
you have the points through the app, but still.
Almost a factor 10 markup for everything.
Anyway.
Brent, I think that's the fattest thing I've heard today.
Hey, it works.
Hey, I'm gonna try and counter it. I used to have the Grubhub app, and they used to give you achievements, and I had like all of them
Oh no. That's
back during my
Oh.
20s. Anyway,
oh god.
there was one Chinese
But yeah.
restaurant that was insanely good. Go ahead.
Nah, definitely I'm ordering a pretty good amount of the menu, to get something to eat.
Yeah.
And then we'll head to the hardware store and grab, let's see, what do we want? Some, Brillo pads. some
He's
paint.
driving separate, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I would turn to this group and go, did anyone else just see that man eat 7 sandwiches? Anyone? Was it just me? Or did anyone else see him unhinge his jaw like a snake and just shovel 7 sandwiches in the time we all ate our one? Anyone
Snake.
else?
Snake. He's the.
I'm not saying anything too
Oh.
bad. I'm just saying
That's
know.
like an eldritch horror right
It was like
there.
the reference from the Bible, the third snake. He unhinged his jaw like the third snake.
Oh god.
Fun fact, that order I named is actually one of my uncle's old orders, and he would have that thing done before you even had a chance to get back to the table with your food.
I love me some McDonald's as well.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I can snatch a couple
But,
McDoubles and probably like a snack wrap and a whole fry.
My favorite thing is McDouble and a spicy McChicken. Combine them, throw you some mac sauce on there.
No, I don't think the show needs to continue with us trying to or crutch the other. Okay, so everybody else.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So we're getting the Brillo pads, we get the paint, taking it back out to the woods or maybe Tracy's to get it dealt with. I don't know, do you have an arts and crafts area, Tracy?
I have a backyard.
Well, that counts.
Okay.
sure.
I'd head that way to go do the fun part here.
Which mirror would you like to do the fun part to first? The hand mirror or the stainless steel mirror? Like just a piece of metal.
The hand mirror.
Okay.
Bigger one first.
Tell me what you're doing.
Out, grabbing Brillo pads, water, and pulling the paint over. Spray paint. They would have spray paint. And I would start dipping my Brillo pad to get it a little wet and start just scratching away. I would try my best to be looking forward, but could be convinced otherwise.
Yeah. So again, absolutely fine. There's no issue in kind of destroying the reflective surface with paint and a Brillo pad. Seem to have a time of it, and occasionally when you check and test your work, you have the momentary like, oh god, I'm looking into and it doesn't do anything. Now this is the mirror that broke the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure that that's clear.
While he's doing that one, can I work on the other one?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to do it at the same time?
It's up to you, Russell. I wouldn't say no.
No, do not do that. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. Also,
It's
I
so
think
up to you.
Robert should try to take a picture straight on with the mirror after it's been all scratched up. Like, see if it rips the film again.
That's very clever.
We'll see if it actually maybe destroyed it. We'll see.
Yeah.
If
So
the party's against me working at the same time, I won't. But I will say when I do start working on my other mirror, I'm not going to focus on the reflective thing. I'm going to see if I can try to break the engraving on the back.
got it. Interesting. That is really interesting. Okay. You're always throwing curveballs, buddy. So yeah, on the first mirror, you complete it. You complete your task. And then Robert, you indulge them and take a picture of it face on. Like again, it has no reflective surface.
His answer is yes if there's no answer.
Yes.
Okay. So it works. There's no problem. No hang-ups, no clicking, no burning of the film. And you're thinking about it, and maybe that was just a fluke. Maybe it was just a coincidence that happened. You didn't try to take a picture of it anywhere else.
Hmm.
Maybe it was just the angle you were holding it at.
Considering we did it twice, and with like the same result, I doubt that.
Merely a trick of the light.
Is it location based though? Is it about we took it in the house?
Maybe. Maybe there's something in the house that's evil that was being reflected in the mirror.
Yeah, could be.
What was across from that mirror, Joel? Do you remember?
Directly across from it would have just been the back wall. Old like wood wall, like old homes were. Like fake wood stuff.
Oh, okay. So nothing on the wall.
Real quick, just addendum to that.
Shiplap?
I had mentioned that the furniture was on the kind of middle section, and the couches were not facing the mantle. They were facing away from the mantle towards the more common living room centerpiece.
What was the more common living room centerpiece?
Which was a very old 1960s, 70s television. Like the big box, wood panel, like that kind of thing. The furniture had been long since been removed.
Which could have had a reflection.
One might argue more.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, if the TV was across from it, maybe it wasn't the mirror that was doing that. Maybe it was the TV.
The TV's gone.
I thought you said it was across from...
No. Sorry. When he was living there, there was a
when
TV.
he was living there.
I did not spontaneously state that there's a TV that was in there the whole time you guys were in there. No, you would have noticed that. I would have mentioned it. I'm sorry. Let me clarify. When he was living there, when there was furniture in the space, there was like a couch and a love seat that were facing the big TV, which was on the back wall. The mantle would be behind them while they're watching TV. So the TV and the mirror would be facing one another. But yeah, the TV had since been removed.
Do you think these mirrors could possibly bring about like doppelgangers from anything that they perceive living? Like, what if something was on the TV? Do you think it could be copied?
I mean, anything could be true.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking. Sorry,
No,
I
you're
should probably
fine.
not do that anymore.
Does that question affect you at all, Joel?
It should.
I mean, yeah. It's one.
Just wanted to make sure, I hammer that one in. That one.
It's one.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Anyways, let's go with the idea that this mirror has been thoroughly destroyed, and yay, and we can. Yep.
Do you tear the frame off of it, like the hand mirror portion, or do you just leave it in its setting?
Yeah, I'd tear it off.
Okay. Behind it, it looks like it has runes similar in kind to the ones that were on the door and on the back of the other mirror. However, these ones are different. They are not identical. If you would like, you can make an occult roll, or you can make a Cthulhu Mythos roll. Your choice. Yeah, Tracy or
I would also like to try that as well.
Ian. No, I'm asking you two specifically. I don't think that Joel has either.
Oh, I
have 5 in occult, and I would love to try just for giggles.
Yeah, just for giggles and see it.
I know occult stuff.
I have 20 in occult.
That's a striking distance. Yeah, if you see him, you can roll occult as well.
You know a ton of stuff in occult.
Damn.
I know a lot of occult.
Cthulhu Mythos is
I'm sort of a occult enjoyer.
That's 5. Jeez.
I have like nothing in Cthulhu.
Oh,
Mythos.
good job, Ian.
Yeah. So Ian, you're kind of like about to start saying, "Oh, these are inverse of the protection markers," and like as you're about to kind of say that, Tracy, you're flipping open the Necronomicon and going, "In my copy of the book, it talks about the runes," and you go right back to Azathoth, and you say, "Regarding this, I think these runes are like some sort of gateway to the blind idiot's realm."
They're like his telephone, his telephone number, like it's the dial in.
And this
I'm
brings
sorry,
up,
John. Did you say blind idiot's realm? That was actually a term, like an important. Okay.
yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
So if
But yeah,
you,
Azathoth is the blind idiot god.
that's right. So if you recall correctly, in the kind of treatise by Arthur, it is believed that the mirrors were originally created by Gabriel to kind of make his wife feel pretty, and the spell was misinterpreted. It was a spell that was supposed to change what you look into, like, and make it whatever you wanted it to be. And in Arthur's studies, the reason why is because it peered into the deep dark, and that is the realm of Azathoth, a sordid place.
Damn, brother.
Chaos.
Where he sleeps and dreams and makes reality.
You're like, this got really real for John. Yeah, and so Ian and
Wow.
Tracy, you come to the same kind of like position on this. The mirror that you're looking at, this hand mirror that you've destroyed, so to speak, it does appear that this is one of the actual Gabriel mirrors.
It may even be the one he made for his wife, because it's like, an actual hand mirror.
It does still bear the 2 angels holding up the ark,
Mm-hmm.
and the 3 serpents, as mentioned in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mirror number 2? Or do you want to think
Yeah.
about those runes a bit more? Because remember, the ones on the back of the door and the ones on the back of this mirror are like the symbols that you saw that were protecting the barrier at Arkham University.
I don't know anything about that.
No, I'm talking
These runes are the opposite of those.
So hold on, pause for a second. The runes that are the opposite, in actual truth, are the protection ones. And those are the ones that are on the door in the basement of Gabriel Manor, on the back of the steel mirror, and back in Arkham. The runes that are on the back of a Gabriel mirror are the opposite of that. Basically, not an exact opposite of it. More like, if you understand the language of the runes, it's like saying no to yes. Okay? You've destroyed the hand mirror, to the best of your knowledge. The stainless steel just piece. On the back of it has the protection rune. The ones that stop the portal at Arkham from being utilized, and also the ones that presumably kept something on the other side of the doors of the basement from coming in.
So it sounds like we would want to keep that mirror and destroy the other one.
Yeah, you destroyed the one that you wanted to destroy. That's perfect.
Right, and we should not destroy this one.
That's what you want to go with.
Yeah, that sounds right. I'm cool with that.
You're
So this, I'm sorry, just to clarify, this is not the hand mirror. The hand mirror was the one that Revels made for his wife and misunderstood the spell and unleashed hell, right?
This
Whatever.
is a Gabriel mirror.
This
That's
this
right.
this is a Gabriel mirror that is a protection mirror.
Well, no,
Uh,
the stainless
and
steel
that's
one, that is not a Gabriel mirror. The Gabriel mirror terminology is for the mirrors that are access portals to the dark or the deep dark. That is
okay.
the wooden hand mirror that was just scratched the surface, peeled the piece out of the wood, and then the runes are on the back of it. Those have nothing's been done to those yet.
Yeah, we should probably scratch those the fuck
The
up
hand
too.
mirror, it seems to be in the same style as a Gabriel mirror, but the runes on the back are not the same. They are the protection markers that you're familiar with. And also, it's not the same craftsmanship either. It looks like it is of a similar attempt, but different.
But made for protection, and this was also in your parents' house, so maybe your dad wasn't a bad guy. Maybe he was just trying to fix stuff.
Misunderstood.
Yeah.
So if
Maybe he's not the serial killer. Maybe he was actually a good guy. Yay.
so if this other hand mirror has runes of protection on it, why does it need to be a mirror in the first place? If it's stopping things from coming through, why would there be a mirror surface? Does it protect the space that it's in?
Well, maybe you can look at other things through it without it affecting you. Like maybe if you
Oh.
turned your back to a Gabriel mirror, right, and looked at the Gabriel mirror with this one, maybe whatever was in the Gabriel mirror wouldn't affect you.
Maybe it's like I'm rubber and you're glue.
Maybe, but Arthur messed with looking through two mirrors, and that fuckery was a big problem.
Yeah, but was the mirror he was using a protection mirror?
I don't know the answer to that.
Exactly. This is
we're
all
just
theories.
learning all of this now. Yeah, okay.
So, am I destroying the runes on the steel mirror that you guys didn't scratch up, or am I not?
No, I think it's cool.
Sorry.
Yeah, so we just is the first mirror, the one that was destroyed. But you're saying that, John, that the runes on that one weren't destroyed completely.
The runes on
first one.
The first mirror, correct. We'll call it the Gabriel
Okay.
mirror moving forward.
Yeah,
The
we want to
Gabriel
get rid of
mirror,
those runes.
Yeah, its complete facade has been kind of buffed to a non-reflective surface and hit with paint as well. And then the backside has the marking. Physically kind of push into those and kind of like break up the steel in a way to kind of make them just augmented or different. And just kind of hard sand it. And you're able to scuff them up so it doesn't look quite right. But without melting the actual steel here, there's probably no way to confirm whether or not it's done.
Mm-hmm.
And you keep the protection mirror. And this is all done outside of Tracy's house.
Mm-hmm.
Amelie is, hard at work in the house. It seems that she had, there's like a big bunch of like packing material in the main room. Looks like she had a bed transported here from the mattress store in Cotfield. Or a mattress, rather. So, fixing that.
Yep. So what's next? Are we going back there, or what?
What time of day is it?
Probably mid-morning. We just had lunch at McDonald's, so a little afternoon.
Okay.
We can go back there if we'd like. I mean, if the creature
Man, we
is
missed
out
breakfast.
and running around, then we could see if it's actually at my house or office. Since it was heading in that direction. If it's not already around here somewhere. I don't know how quick that thing can move outside of the basement.
What you've told
You
us
always go to
pretty
Russell's
quick.
house and see if it's there.
That is a point that was going to your house at one point.
Yeah.
And Joel's house is burnt down.
Maybe Russell's house would be burnt down.
I
Should
hope
we
not.
go back there and try to have the picture taken of the mirror that was just destroyed?
We already
We
did that.
can.
Well, but I'm not in that location though.
Oh, inside the house. Got it.
I mean, if there isn't a police presence or anything, yeah, we could.
It would sort of help us understand whether or not it's just like if it's location specific.
I mean, I'd be game to do it.
And if it's not location specific, I think we should be carrying the other mirror around with us, especially the people who have been stalked, like Russell and Tracy.
That's a good question too. Why me and Tracy? Like, well, me I can see because I was the only thing it saw when I went down there. But like,
I don't
I'm
know.
not trying to
Maybe
be
I
mean or
pissed off
nothing,
Lynn
but
or something. I wasn't being particularly nice because she didn't deserve it, but like, I don't know.
yeah, maybe someone don't like us, so they put a maybe that's like a whoever's in control of it's like, hey, get rid of these things.
Or maybe they just want to make copies of us.
If I had more than one of
You're
them,
a
I could get
cop,
a lot
I'm
more
the-
work done.
Yeah, but you're a cop and I'm the daughter of a politician. Like, maybe it's targeting people it thinks could be in, like, sensitive positions.
Or influential. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. That is
I'm
possible.
pretty influential.
Where are we going?
Clearly, Tracy.
Are we driving? Are we driving to Russell's house? Is that or the office?
Yeah, let's try Russell's house first. if
And
you
Joel,
don't
you're
mind.
driving separately.
Yes.
You got the
Yes.
mirror with you, right?
Yep.
I assume they're all in Joel's car and I'm riding by myself.
Yeah, nobody wants to ride in a police car, Russell.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. So since you're leading the way, they're kind of following behind you because they don't know where they're going.
Yeah.
We've been there once.
Russell, an unfortunate situation. Once again, you're all alone. Probably the only one who's going to see this happen. That's too bad. I literally asked you if anybody else was riding with you. You said no.
What if I go with Russell?
Too late. We're not allowing
Too
anybody to
late.
get retconned. Just spoke up them.
Gonna watch Russell crash.
you know me. You know
You
me.
come around a corner into a kind of dark area of the forest, kind of like a bend that comes right before you're about to exit out into like the farmland area and kind of make your way straight over to Middleton. And as you're kind of making this bend and come around the corner, it's dark, it's foggy, it's like gray, it's horrific, and you see Arthur, the guy, on the road, creepily kind of like leaning over something, and you hit him. But he disappears before you realize that you're hitting something, but you hit something, and you feel like it hit something, and then you hear a ka-thunk, and then a pa-thump, pa-thump, as your tires thud over whatever it is.
The big head.
Go behind,
Yeah.
you do not see it until you come around the corner, and when you do, you stop, because Russell is also stopping, and in between your
Yeah.
two cars, there is something laying out on the ground in between the two vehicles.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out with my gun and flashlight.
Yeah,
Or
absolutely.
you could just run it over.
Absolutely a great idea. You pop out and you rush over, laying on the ground, and unfortunately, timing will make this not a stinger for the end, but still quite a fun one. When you get out and look at what you're looking at, you would see a dead person. Looks like they've been run over. Tires kind of rushed over them. Strangely, it's familiar to you. This person. Kind of like a dirty blonde kind of hair. appears to be wearing
Dad?
appears to be wearing a cloak.
Maybe not my dad.
There's something strange about his face when you kind of pull it over and you look at him.
My dad.
Looks exactly like Robert Hudson.
Oh.
Oh.
You're not my dad.
And that's where I would have ended it if it got to that point, but you guys definitely did some things.
Robert, you looked in the mirror.
But we are going to continue. This will be fun.
Robert did look in the mirror, didn't he?
When he was taking the photo.
God damn it.
Twice.
Twice. There might be another Robert too.
That's all it takes for like it to come
Where
out.
are they getting these cloaks?
And where did it come from? It didn't come
Is it
from the
naked?
mirror.
Damn, the cloak market has gone up.
Cloak market is massive in this area.
They have cornered it. Is
Should've been a
this
compliment, a
other
cloak maker.
Robert naked?
Yes.
Underneath the cloak.
Gross.
Okay.
I don't like that.
So it didn't so
You should take
I will.
photos.
I will take a photo of naked Robert.
of yourself, yeah. Mhm.
Naked dead you.
You know what?
Good.
For all of you out there, consent is important.
And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my satchel out and I'm going to take a small Instamatic camera and I'm going to take a photo of Robert taking a photo of dead Robert.
Quick note.
That is a good photo to take.
Yes, he would be undressed underneath his clothing, like everybody is underneath their clothing. Okay? I apologize. Did I cross a line, John? I just want to make sure. You said consent is important. I do feel like it may have crossed the line. I want to just make sure.
No, that was a PSA.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just
About taking photos of naked dead people.
Okay. I'm just checking in with you. I didn't cross the line by making your character be
That's
naked
Robert.
and have a doppelganger.
I'm just saying I consent.
Okay.
That's the joke.
Thank you. Sorry.
No, you're fine, buddy.
Thank you. Oh, real
That's
quick.
gonna be a trippy photo, though.
Real quick, for future reference too. Anybody here is potentially subject to having a naked, possibly wearing clothing in a cloth sense or cloak sense, doppelganger of you. I will try and
Other
make
than
sure.
Robert taking photos of them, I doubt anybody's gonna do any weird shit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say to Ian, I'd be like, yes, give me that. I need a copy of that photo.
And it's sent
That's
it
gonna be
straight to
a great
National
tabloid.
Enquirer, right? What? No.
So the bobblehead was standing above this guy,
Okay.
this Robert.
Do you think that the bobblehead transported this Robert Ulpa here?
That's a good question.
Or maybe
I
it's
have no
hunting
idea the
down
answer.
the other
Just because
Ulpa.
it didn't come out of the mirror, and so that idea of them coming out of the mirror, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Russell, you actually think back to the moment like when you were hitting him and everything, and he wasn't standing, nor was he like on the ground fully. It's almost like he was being carried, like low to the ground by this creature, like it was carrying him like a child almost, like a toddler. Size differentiation, and all that being what it is.
Do you think that instead of them just coming out of like the mirror that you're looking in, they might come out of like a different location? Like maybe the
What
mirror
if-
is just transmitting the like person to that area, right? And then the tulpa or whatever you want to call it comes out of a different area. Maybe which direction is the lake or the pond that we went to last time, or any of the ponds? Is there a pond directly in the opposite direction from where it was carrying it?
There is no pond near where you're at. You'd basically be doing this. This would be happening right about here-ish. I'll flash ping it. So you would have left Potfield, kind of making your way, and just as you kind of like rounded this bend in this forest area, that's when it would have been Hit City. And your path would have led you kind of this way through to here, and then eventually to... You can't see all the roads out there in that side because of the forest coverage from the satellite there, but yeah.
Which direction was it being carried?
Great question. Russell, looking at it, it probably would have been like across the street and headed south.
It was heading south with it.
Headed south. So it was coming from the north-ish or northwest-ish?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Northwest-ish. That's a fair assessment. Yeah, because it's going.
Why would it be going south?
It was kind of going this way.
Like it was carrying it from the old house area down this way.
Yeah.
I wonder what it could have been. What else is in this direction?
While you're taking pictures of yourself, Robert, a couple things you'll notice is that, like, naked, but not, like, completely clean. Looks like it's pretty dirty, this individual, this duplicate.
Robert.
This Robert. Obviously, he's not wearing glasses, nor is he wearing a really cool cable knit sweater. Nor does he have any tools or implements that you would have on you. It looks as though his cloak is actually burned a bit. And it also looks like there's soot on his face, hands, and kind of upper chest. It definitely looks like cause of death on your expert opinion, taking pictures, was the car. You're pretty sure that Russell just killed this person.
So, what exists over here?
What, south?
Yeah.
Farms. It's farmlands all that way.
I think it was more or less just placing it here. Like, maybe the creature is legitimately just trying to torment us.
Yeah,
we
or
have
maybe
something
it
it
wanted
wants.
us to take care of it?
I mean,
Well, he did a bad job.
one thing for sure, we're
Well-
gonna have to hide this body. We can't let nobody find this. One, because of occult shit. Two, because they're gonna look at Robert real fucking weird if he shows up in town after finding a dead body
Well-
here.
Pick a representative for your
What?
group. Pick one person to be the representative of your group for a second here.
Who do we want? Who do we want?
Who's the guy? Who's the gal?
I could.
Go
Let's
Tracy.
have it be
Okay.
Tracy.
The cop.
Tracy?
You're gonna roll D100. There is a 10% chance of shit going sideways right now. So go ahead and roll a D100.
Okay.
Please roll in the shit going sideways. It would be so funny.
10%
Ooh,
chance.
Just
11.
outside
That's a
it.
miss. That is the literal lowest number you could have potentially rolled.
Can I spend
Can we
luck
spend
to...
luck?
Can we spend luck to make it go down?
Honestly,
Why would you want to do that?
I want to. No, it's not happening. The thing isn't happening. I'll tell you above table. If you'd rolled a 10 or lower, a car would have pulled up behind you.
We
Oh.
would have more bodies to hide.
Without hesitation,
Spoken like a true
there wasn't
cop.
a moment. There wasn't even a breath. He had been thinking about it.
I know.
But it's
That
like,
trunk's getting pretty full.
you know what? Maybe the old Joel house. That's just a start. Maybe we should just go for it.
The
Light
old,
this bitch on fire.
the
Let me join
old
out,
Joe.
The old Joel house. I said it right.
Yeah.
You know what they say about the old Joe house?
Oh, you were doing a bit. Okay, I got you now. Because you
But
kind of
yeah,
sounded
like
yourself.
what if this thing was created there, right? And like that other Arthur one was trying to bring it out here to show it like to us to get it to somewhere where it could be like treated for health stuff. Maybe he was fucked up. Maybe it was just looking for us.
Putting it in the middle of the fucking road was not a good idea.
Well, you could have braked.
I'm not breaking. I'm hitting it every time. That's all
See?
I'm telling you.
You're the
Hey,
problem there.
hey.
I live out here in deer country, okay?
I'm running with you next
You
time.
break, it's kicking through your window, it's killing you, and it's
Yeah.
getting away.
This isn't a
I
deer,
don't know what
though.
this
It's a weird bobblehead
bobblehead Arthur can
and
do.
naked Robert.
I didn't see the naked Robert. I've seen the bobblehead. So I seen him holding something and carrying it, but I don't know.
And what happened to
was.
that? How did you miss that?
Oh no, I hit it, and it like phased
know.
away.
I saw you hit it. Or I see now you hit it.
We did that too, but
Talking about the Arthur.
Oh, sorry, apologies. I forgot. One of the biggest mechanics of this. Robert, will you do me a favor and roll a sanity roll? And everybody else do a sanity roll as well? because
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I do want to make sure we understand.
Where's
How do you do those again?
You're gonna click
You just
sanity.
click sanity.
Uh-ohs.
success?
So,
Ian.
Russell, you've seen crazier shit than a fucking duplicate of a person you're currently traveling with get killed by your car. And it's not the first time you've run somebody over with your car. I just get that. I get that vibe from you.
For sure.
Jesus,
It's like, guys, this happens all the time.
all the
I'm a
time
cop.
out
Right?
What's
here
the
in
big
country.
deal? No big whoop.
It's things like
This
you
is
cross
why
the
we should be
street.
trying to help them and
gotta-
not just running them over.
We got a
Russell?
highway. So everybody else, your success, totally fine. Ian, for some reason, this is just kind of off to you. It can copy anybody, and it doesn't even have to do it through the mirror. Or if it's doing it through the
Everything
mirror,
I thought I understood is turned upside down.
yeah. Go ahead and roll a d6, and we'll have it. This one's not a big one.
Who?
That would be Ian. We're gonna get 3 sanity loss on that one.
So 6 is the trigger, though. 5 is the trigger, isn't
No,
it?
no. You're not losing a d6 sanity. You're
Oh,
losing a
oh,
d3
oh, oh.
sanity.
Okay,
Oh, it's
Yeah.
half.
So,
got it.
no, unfortunately, I saw that 6 and I was like, I already said it's a d3. Really
I
mad
like how
about it.
Robert hears a scream in some random bullshit basement and just freaks out. But he's just like, "Whoa! I got ran over."
Wild. This is gonna make a great piece for the scream sheets.
We're having fun with it. So, how are we getting rid of the body? We taking it to Russell's house?
We can put it in the police trunk.
Taking it
Load
to
There's
it
the
up in the
nothing
police truck.
that
taking it to the
possibly go wrong
police
with it.
morgue?
No, putting it in the
No.
car.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's like 90% untraveled forest there. I was just gonna toss that bitch in there.
Hey,
I
hey! I don't want people thinking I'm dead.
Don't think that's a good idea. Like, do you know how many times people? You should know better, Russell. People report dead bodies in the woods all the time.
You should know better on how to get rid of a dead body. You're a cop.
Right?
He just
You're
came from the
gonna
hardware store. Maybe I have to take a trip to the hardware store.
You guys should
you're
have
gonna
got
lose
I've
your
got- we
job.
don't need
a
to-
power
I've got the
sander.
house.
Get the acid. No,
Ian?
get the acid. What?
Got
What?
money at
Anybody-
the house. Don't worry about it.
Does anybody have some lime? Like, we can
I'll open up the trunk.
bleach and lime.
Chuck him in.
Yeah, chuck them in.
New part of the story. Everybody I'm with is a convicted killer? Question mark.
No, somebody tried to kill me. Remember, I'm not the killer. I'm the victim.
Had a near
You
death
suggested
experience once, so I know it all.
You suggested lying.
Yeah, I am fresh out of like high school senior biology. I know things.
So, this is in Russell's car, and you guys are driving to the police station or Russell's house.
We're still going to my house, I think, to finish out that thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
it'd be on
great
the-
idea.
We'd be on the way to the police station anyway.
The-
It'd be like over here, police station was, and then the house is right there.
Then you arrive at the house without issue.
Yeah, I woke up
So
to my
we-
own door with my gun drawn, which is a very weird thing
Yeah.
to do.
You look inside, there's nothing. You do a very quick, sweep and clear, and everything's fine. Kind of look outside and check around to see if any of the neighbors are kind of like present. And you know the neighbors. You know you're a good neighbor type. And you know that it seems like everybody's out of your hair. Like they either went to school or they went to their jobs or they went to go shopping.
Gotcha. Heck yeah.
Pretty sure you
What about the one that's like, sure is hot out here?
It's
What a
autumn.
scorcher.
It's autumn. Pretty sure you
Oh,
can
that's
just
right.
take this body out and walk around with it. Like you could do a weekend at Bernie's if you wanted to.
Gotcha. Yeah, I guess I'll drag it into my own house.
Okay.
Bury it in,
This
but
is going great.
What
You're gonna lose your job, Russell.
what if I weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah. I mean, that's a sane response to it.
Yeah.
You did pass your sanity roll. Honestly, like, I don't know if I wouldn't shove my own hand up my own ass. And they're just.
A puppeting
I
yourself.
never said ass. If that was you.
I mean, remember, consent's important. But
Right.
Consent
That's
is
why I said
very
I'd shove my own hand up my own ass.
that's what I was gonna say though. Like, if consent's important, right? Is this Robert the same Robert
Oh, I
as the
see.
Robert we have,
Well, they're
or
dead.
or are they autonomous?
So hold on a second. Actually, that's a really good point. So Ian would say, Robert, do you like have any scars or kind of marks on your body that are like that maybe come from injury or something that we could check against
Do you have your
this
like?
dead one? And are they there?
Do you have that like big smallpox shot that leaves like a circular scar on your arm?
This is a very interesting.
No, but I do have a dog bite on my leg.
This is a very good and interesting point of inquiry. I would like for whoever is the searcher for the dog bite to make me a medicine roll.
Got it.
Is medicine.
Wait, I don't think I'm good at medicine. Hold on.
Couldn't talk it down to a first aid.
Yeah, I got a 1 in medicine. You don't want me doing those.
Is first aid an
I
option?
also
First
first
aid
aid's
is
an
an option.
Yeah, I'll let you do first aid.
I got a 70. Anyone beat a 70? And
Oh,
Nope.
definitely not.
no, I have a 30.
I have a
Okay,
If
I'm
50.
you
gonna.
have a dodge, I got you, but
Well,
First
cool.
aid.
You could dodge the heck out of that. Bob.
Hey,
Hey,
So-
I can tell what dog bit him.
Well, if
clearly
Robert,
a
if,
King Charles Spaniel.
if quote unquote real Robert shows you his dog bite, then you would see that it is present and on him, but it is not present on the double.
Okay. Ooh,
What you would see
interesting.
on the double though is you see the mangling of a car hitting him, but you see something that's also
I think
present
that's fair.
and different. There seems to be a very strange bruising and almost like a burning around the eye. And looking at it, it almost looks as though like it would be like where you kind of look into the camera
Camera.
about that
got
same
fucked
space.
up.
Whatever eye Robert uses, that would be
Right
that
eye.
same eye. So the right eye is currently, it has that agitation.
That's cool.
So like the moment of the picture taking? That was the moment?
What does that mean though?
That means that on this cracked footage, there's possibly
No,
a me.
that's not it. What does it mean though?
I took a picture of myself and I was looking into the mirror. So,
How many times did you
It
well,
means-
yeah, I wasn't looking into the
well,
mirror.
I mean,
How many times did you do
cameras
that?
are reflecting, have mirrors. They use
Oh,
reflected to a lens.
But how many times did
So
you
you
do
were
that?
Yeah.
looking.
twice.
There's another
There's
one
another me there.
somewhere.
Oh, shit.
Okay, if the other Lynn was like just kind of like Lynn, maybe if we get to them first, they won't have like serial killer tendencies like the other Lynn. Maybe she took
I
a
don't know,
photo
I'm-
too.
I don't know. I'm pretty fierce.
Right. Yeah, but I feel like you could reason with yourself, right?
Oh, that's good.
We'll
You could be
see.
your own dad.
Oh,
Ooh.
You can be your own grandma.
I don't like that.
Consent is important.
Consent is very important.
I didn't
just
say you
because-
could be your own daddy. I said you could be your own dad.
Just because Dad
That's
you wants to
not-
be with you doesn't mean that you have to consent to Dad you's desires.
Reminder, kids, consent is
It's
very
important.
important.
So important.
So is identity.
I just want to make sure that everybody is still okay with the potential of having possibly naked versions of you running around.
It's fine.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I picture there's a little Russell running around somewhere.
Oh, 100% probably.
Which is
With
the
those
most
glasses that-
terrifying.
Right?
It's terrifying.
Yeah, because if you can have that kind of fearlessness and not be an eldritch horror, imagine what you could do with that kind of power.
A
Okay,
beacon?
but like
Yeah,
I
scary.
always wanted a sister. It'd be really cool to have a twin.
So, what do you do with the body, Russell?
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
your
Russ.
issue
Yeah,
now. It's in
Russell.
your house.
Yeah, this is your problem now. None of us touched.
Yeah.
Well, no, Joel touched it, but I didn't touch it, so it's not my problem.
So, what do you do with the body, Russell?
Oh, we could
Yeah.
tell the Pinkertons that this was me, and they don't have to investigate me anymore for the pictures.
Yeah, we'll just tell them
Okay.
that Russell drove over you. Just
Yes.
yeah.
How about
Look
we
for it.
not? Thanks, though.
I mean, I did give them a tape that had nothing on it except for your dad and his tax records. So
Yeah, that's definitely something people want to share.
My dad
Um,
probably pays his taxes, probably.
I'm gonna pause for a second. Point of order. I do want to make sure we cover something here, and I know it's gonna be dice roll related, so I have to make sure it's here. I need a couple of rolls here, and the rolls I want are going to be from Ian and Joel. I want the two of you to roll psychology.
Okay.
like these people are crazy.
Psychology. Oh, am I in edit mode? What's happening here? Hold on. Oh, I am in edit mode. Sorry. Oh,
Okay.
I think my
Nothing
first failure.
nothing strange about that exchange. All right. Moving right along.
Hmm.
There was something that was
Yeah.
said that was very interesting to me that I had to make sure I had a test for. So
Okay.
that's it.
yeah. So, I guess the only thing I can do with this body is
You got a
either
meat
put it back in the trunk.
you got a meat
or-
freezer? You got a meat freezer? You don't do hunting out here?
I do have a meat
Bathtub?
freezer.
Yeah.
Got a big
well,
smoker.
You think there's anything in that meat freezer right now? It's autumn. Probably haven't gotten a chance to go hunting yet.
No, I've been too busy dealing with this stupid stuff.
So
So
that's a pretty empty meat freezer.
I guess I'll throw it in my meat freezer and lock it up.
Ooh, yeah, it's a little tight though.
Yeah,
You have to
Gonna
break
put
some
some-
limbs.
You're either gonna have to put something heavy on it, or you're gonna have to do some work on it.
Yeah, I'll break some arms and legs and.
All right, you force it in there. Throw something heavy
Yeah.
on top.
That
make sure
part,
it
that
stays.
part, I won't be in. That part, I won't be in the room for.
Oh, for sure.
fair. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to be either, buddy.
I don't think
get
he
it.
invited anybody into his fucking I'm storing a dead body locker. Like
no.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I did not.
absolutely
Get
fine.
ready with me as I store a dead body.
Yeah, I definitely ain't doing a how-to video.
Yeah, filming is near impossible in the
Yeah.
So those who remain outside while that's happening, there's definitely chill in the air, but the fog has lifted. It's kind of like that sunny kind of cold that you get in like either like full on winter or like,
Crisp.
yeah, it's nice and crisp out. And as far as the next step, it's really up to you where you're wanting to go. I don't have a lead for you, so we will come to next week with you kind of looking for leads and investigating, having a conversation about what you have on the table currently. As far as position wise, I will say there is one thing that I think was kind of just left behind and hasn't been focused on too much. And that would be the guy who was folded in half
Mm-hmm.
just
Yeah.
north of Pout Pond. So I do want to make sure that that is something you guys take into account because remember, that person was not somebody in a black cloak. that person who was folded in half.
Wasn't
It was just
wasn't
a regular
that
guy.
wasn't that a part of like that whole shooting thing?
Yes, it was.
Which I actually wanted to bring up again.
Yeah, and we will start next week with you remembering that and focusing in on it. Obviously, there's been crazier shit with random weird things chasing you throughout the night. You'd
Right.
face Arthur's or Lynn Parker's. Lynn Parker's with strange wounds on them, which the other Lynn Parker and then the other Lynn Parker didn't have. There seems to be some sort of carryover there. Keeping in mind all that's been put out there, you guys have had said some very interesting things. But we're still early on yet, I think. Thanks for watching those that did, and we'll see you next week as we continue with our Better Angels. See you then.